What up, everybody? Welcome to another live session of Late Night Bullshit. It's KJ.
It's Virgil.
Omega Melodies.
Y'all are some fools, man. You can't be quiet for 32 seconds. Like, you just can't be quiet for 32 seconds.
He couldn't control the chair, man.
Yes, he could have. Yeah, but you ain't have to react to the chair. Golly. Before we get started, everybody share this live. We got some interesting topics to talk about today, and we want to make sure we get other people's input.
Acknowledge the guest. No, guess we did promise.
Acknowledge him, then.
No. I'm saying acknowledge the fact that.
Do it, then. Do it.
You started.
Whatever you're talking about. Whatever you're talking about, go ahead.
No, that's your
Go.
You started.
Will you stop?
All right, so I do know that we said that we were gonna have a special guest coming on, but unfortunately due to some scheduling mishaps, they would not be able to make it. But yeah, that was all I was gonna say.
Why didn't you just say it?
Well, you started off.
April says she shut up. Stop. Stop.
No,
Stop,
don't get mad
stop,
at me because I expected you to acknowledge it.
How old are you, bro?
What am I doing wrong?
So the first topic today, everybody, that we have.
April said she could hear you laughing during the intro, and she thought she was tripping. Get it together.
Well, I mean,
both of them.
Obviously,
Stop.
she was.
We have guests. Continue. Be professional. Continue.
So the first topic we have today is open relationships, and most of all about it. Recently, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, and August Alsina. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Okay, August Alsina. August Alsina came out and said that him and Jada Pinkett Smith was having an open relationship or an affair per se for a couple years during a relationship.
It wasn't necessarily an affair.
Also, they're called life partners. They had never
yeah,
actually spoke out and said that they have an open
that
relationship.
Yeah. It's always been rumored that they had an open relationship with each other. So it's not necessarily cheating. And that's
Is it cheating if
you
wait
get permission? If you get permission,
Well,
is it cheating?
okay, so August Alsina said that he sat down with Will Smith, and Will Smith gave him his blessing, like it was all planned out and agreed upon. And Will Smith and Jada Pinkett are both saying that this is not true. Now,
look,
here's
I'm just
my
saying
thing.
He got a lot to lose from lying about it.
Yeah, like that's my only
This
thing.
man ain't lying about it, bro.
Usually, I don't believe things like this, but like he just came back, he just dropped an album. Why would he risk that if it was
just
a
to lie for no reason?
For no
He has
reason,
no
right.
reason to come out and lie
You've
about
been
that.
waiting on him to drop music, so it ain't like he was trying to get extra views or streams or anything like that. People been waiting on him, so he was gonna get it regardless. So he had zero to lose.
Aphrodite said,
Will and Kamara, if y'all ain't know, August Alsina came out with the album. So if you need a new album to listen to,
And he
you
named
go
one of the
listen to that
songs Kona,
now,
which is Jada Pinkett's middle name.
Now, Aphrodite said if you give permission, it's not cheating. Will said something interesting, though. He said if the teacher lets you cheat, it's still cheating. They just let you do it. That's a good point.
But if they classify it as an open relationship,
Which
no,
they didn't. They
But
didn't.
they
They
don't
just call
openly.
themselves life
Oh, yeah,
partners.
they don't openly.
and they call themselves life partners. So Jada,
Will's got a good point. So if that's
So
the case,
if it's
that's
an
cheating.
open book test,
What's
is
up,
that
boo?
cheating?
It's cheating.
no.
Wait,
If
an
it's
open book
If
test.
it's an open book test, is that still considered cheating?
No, because it's an open book test.
So it's an open relationship.
But
They
they,
done-
don't
they
say
didn't
that.
say it.
I don't
It's not.
care.
It's,
It's
in the public.
Bro,
You're
the
saying
way
that it
she
is not.
the way she describes her relationship, even in the in her Facebook shows, the Red Table Talks, she was like, in one of them she was like, well, he may be on this end of the spectrum with somebody, and I may be on this end of the spectrum with somebody, but at the end of the day, we are still in this relationship together.
No, I'm not hearing none of that.
Yeah.
That exact words. That's what she said.
I'm not
Yeah,
hearing none of that.
but they still
That's
not
over.
admitting that they're in an open relationship until you say
Quack
it's
like a
open.
duck, walk like a duck. It's a duck.
But here's the thing: if it was a duck, if it's the duck, then why are they saying that it's not true?
Because
Why? Because they don't want people to know that they doing shit like that in their relationship. They don't
Man,
want people to
August
know
Alsina-
that they. out here fucking around with each other. Here's the other thing.
Go ahead.
Why is it that Jada Pinkett Smith is always the one doing some shit? Like, why is it that Will Smith never gets caught up with his little open relationship?
Because he
Will
know how to
busy.
control his hoes. Jada Pinkett can't control her hoes.
That's because Will busy, bro. Will is busy.
Facts.
Ryan said Will and Jada have been trying to hide they are bisexual swingers.
I don't doubt that there's some.
I was just about to say I can see that.
100% believe
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Aphrodite said it's an open relationship, period.
With as
Like
much,
if they was to come out and say, yeah, we're swingers, I would look, okay.
well,
we knew that.
especially with how they talk about the relationship.
Who
Like,
said quack?
it's a we're life partners. I had to love me before I love them. Like all that type of stuff.
I mean,
they
that
always
makes
talk
sense,
about.
though.
Yeah,
That-
but when
I
you
get-
put
that
it with
makes-
their whole,
Oh, with that whole thing.
with their whole
the meaning
thing,
switch.
yeah.
The meaning switches.
Kamaria said it's because he a man. Now, would you be okay with having an open relationship?
God, no. No. Not in the slightest.
I'm not even tickling the idea.
Bro,
I'm not
That's
even-
all. I refuse to even look at.
I don't
Like,
have
I'm
the
not even looking.
confidence to be in an open relationship.
No.
Will, we did see that. So he just said that Jada did announce a couple hours ago that she was going to do a Red Table Talk with herself about it. So
The
basically,
thing-
she will just come out and, well, we'll see what she
Well,
comes out
they've
with.
already said it's not true.
The
She's
thing
just
is-
gonna go in there
bruh,
and say that
maybe
it's still
not.
not true.
Maybe not.
The thing is, well, August I seen them. This is what happened. This is what I think happened. They were in their open relationship. August Alsina and Jada Pinkett
Sorry, Kamaria.
were smashing and whatever. He caught feelings. She wasn't trying to leave Will Smith.
I have a life partner.
I have a life partner. That ain't you. I'm healing you. And
Here are we. Here is me and Will. Why you trying to leave here and come over here?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he was
that ain't how it
saying
works.
that they had a full-on relationship and that he truly put his all
Hold on.
into Jada.
Man,
Pinkett.
Now
why
let's
would
be
you
real.
mess-
Hold on. Let's be real. Jada probably made that man catch feelings. Let's be real.
Hey, she got that. She got
Hold on.
She
Jada
got that
Pinkett ain't
yoni,
as
bro.
bad as people say she is, and she's not.
She got that yoni.
Look,
Clearly,
come on,
she got
man.
that yoni.
Come on,
She
man.
could. Wait, you said she ain't?
Jada Pinkett is a very beautiful African queen, but she ain't all that, bro. Look, she ain't all that, dude. I'm not
She
gonna
ain't
lie
all
to
that
you.
in the back of
She-
rice.
She is not all that.
She ain't Angela Bassett, but she is all that.
What I'm saying though is after a couple of encounters with Mrs. Pinkett, Ms. Pinkett, my apologies,
Smith.
Mrs. Pinkett Smith, after a couple of encounters with her, I'm not shocked, nor do I blame that he potentially caught feelings.
Nah, you breached the contract.
Sometimes the nani
breached
makes you
Now let me ask you guys then. What about open relationships can y'all not handle?
not any part of it.
I don't want you.
Oh, what part of an open relationship can I handle would be the better question, and that would also be none of it.
None of it. I don't want you spending excess time with them. I don't want you. No. I don't. Because then at the end of the day, y'all go smash, and I'll be down.
Yeah, but you also get the right to smash.
No.
See, no.
No.
Pooh said she looks like a cute Yoda. Yoda already cute though. So
Baby Yoda.
wait, baby Yoda. Sorry,
Baby Yoda was cute. Oh, Yoda's about ugly shit.
you're right.
Yeah. Jada Pinkett is not all that. though.
Kamaria said,
Anywho.
okay, we're not going to keep letting you disrespect her like that. Kamaria said the openness, she can't handle none of it. I also can't handle knowing
Another
that-
man is inside of you. Another man is hitting your walls the way I'm hitting your
Not
walls.
even just the-
potentially more.
yeah.
Potentially more. Somebody is, and he ain't got to worry about like another like. You ain't got to make love. They're
I also
fucking-
wouldn't feel right smashing somebody else knowing that my girl is at the house.
I was getting smashed.
Oh, well, I
That
was
would no.
Okay,
that-
well,
in the back. In
Well,
the
you
back
know what,
of my
JD?
mind,
I
that
want
is-
to ask you, particularly as someone who has done some frivolous shit in his past,
Eh.
right? And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not coming at you or nothing.
Hey,
As someone who has
facts,
done
facts.
some frivolous shit in his past,
Okay.
like, do you not think that if you were in a 20-year-long marriage or relationship, that at some point when it comes to the sexual part of your relationship, you don't think that you would ever? I can believe that he would never.
No.
But you don't think that you would ever get to a point where you would
Share?
think
No.
shit.
Share?
No.
Shit.
No.
Those are
I'll
my
tell you-
animal
I'll,
crackers.
I'll tell you like this: as somebody who, like you said, has done some frivolous shit, doing that has affected me in the long run. It
He don't
kills
care
me
about
inside.
being the other man, though. That's different.
That's
That's
I'm
not his
saying,
problem.
Being the
That's
oth-
not his problem.
Being the other man has affected me. So now it's like I know for a fact I wouldn't want to do it because I know not because since I don't have to worry about quote unquote making love. I'm
Okay.
I'm doing the damn thing.
4 smacks.
My God.
Not even just that. Not even just sex. I don't have to. I can pretty much damn near emotionally damage her in a sense, and then somebody else has to deal with that. And I'm not gonna. I can't. No.
Bro, I don't know why he keep trying to act like he just. Oh, I've been meditating for years on my actions in the past. When he is that same person, and he is just.
Hey,
Holding
we need to keep it in the Zoltan. Let's not.
I'm that same person. It takes growth to get to where I am.
You're right.
Luckily, you were blessed enough to not have to go through the things that I had to go through to get
Those
to
were
where
choices. Those were choices.
I am. Exactly, and you were blessed enough to not have to deal with things.
All right, JD, let us know what you really do.
Look, I'm in a relationship and shit, so it's okay. I'm good. I'm on the straight and narrow. I don't do none of that bull. But as he said, someone who's done frivolous things in the past, I know for a fact that I could not have an open relationship because I know what that entails.
Listen, if you're gonna be in an open relationship, I just don't I feel like the only way that stuff works is you have to be that old. Even if somebody was to accept it, I feel like you got to be that old. Because I feel like people, how old is he? 27. I feel like somebody is gonna catch feelings.
Which means that he was, this was happening for years, so he was probably between 23 and 25.
At that age, bro, somebody is catching feelings, and it's not
It's
gonna be
not-
her.
It's not her.
It's not gonna be her.
She got some experience.
She
got some
grown.
experience on
She
her.
can come here to you at night and be with him the rest of the day and be fine.
Yeah.
And not bat an eye about it.
Him during the day is thinking about why she ain't texting me.
Yeah, and he's trying to look for love.
He trying to look for love.
Trying to get it from someone who's not gonna be able to get.
And she just trying to explore.
Yeah.
She trying to.
Now I am super interested to see where it goes after this. Like, what is she gonna say? What is Will gonna say? Because I mean, this is all very fresh.
Very fresh.
It's very fresh. We still got a ways to go.
And they are the ideal couple also.
It's the 2nd of July.
Are they?
Yeah. They are that Jada and Will love. That's what everybody was kind of saying.
Will said that he tried an open relationship. I was a boy then. I've matured now. He was a boy.
Like what you say, those are my animal crackers. I don't want you to have any.
I'm selfish.
As fuck, and I don't care.
I'm not sharing.
I mean, in my opinion, August I seen it kind of foul for it. Even let's say they did have an open relationship, Will gave him the blessing. Why would you out that information to the world? Why would you do that? Why would you?
Thank you, Ryan.
Why
Ryan said they are not ideal.
I mean, no, they're not.
And
but
so I never heard that. That was my first time hearing it.
But why would you ideal?
Will Smith and Jada's relationship is very niche. Like it's all like they live in their own little bubble, bro.
That's why I didn't understand. Because ideal means that it can be replicated.
Yeah, and their relationship is very
weird.
Them, like
it'd be weird for me.
Like I feel like even their kids is on the outside of that.
Bro,
shit.
their
Like,
kids are way. First of all, their kids are in their own bubble.
Yeah, like, this is real. Them, this is their kids. Like they in their own thing.
And then Jaden got his own bubble, and Will got her own bubble. They're weird.
Don't forget about the other one.
I don't know his name.
I didn't even know they had another.
He had his own civilian bubble, but not really.
He's the oldest. He's actually the oldest. It was.
I would be mad to be the oldest and don't nobody know my name.
Well, it was with Will's first wife, which I don't even know her name.
Ryan said, "But could y'all do Sorry, I thought that said polygamy.
That is polygamy.
No, that says
polyamory.
Polyamory.
Did you mean?
She means polygamy, bro.
I didn't. Hey, polyamory might be a word that I don't know.
I didn't know hiatus was a word until then.
You mean
Jada admitted on her show that they really don't know each other. Found that out during quarantine. That's sad. Oh,
y'all been married for how long? Y'all don't know each other?
No, she's probably talking about her and old dude, right?
No, I think she's talking about Will.
Oh, that they really don't know each other.
I mean, think about how they structured their relationship. Their relationship is, I need to do me, and then I can bring me into the relationship.
That's a long time, though.
That's a long time. For you to not know your partner.
But let's be real. Again, they are in their own bubble. So her version of we don't know each other might make sense.
Brian, tell us, did you mean polygamy or is polygamy?
Polyamory.
Let's say she meant.
No, I didn't mean polygamy, but they are very similar. Then we'll just go with.
Okay, so Ryan, can you tell us what
I mean, he can
Oh
look it
yeah,
up real
look it
quick.
up for me. I don't
But
know what
I'm
it
not
is.
shocked that I'm at this. I mean, yeah, that's kind of sad.
Now, when I say polygamy, I know.
I still can't.
That's the
I
same
could-
as an open relationship.
No,
man.
it's not. Polygamy is you, and then there's you, and then your 2 or 3 significant others.
You don't have one.
You don't have.
You're
one.
the same to all of them.
Yeah, like you're still the main.
Like
but-
sister wives, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But-
no, I couldn't. I couldn't do that, and I couldn't do that because I just don't think I could give equal
I was just about to say,
attention.
I'm going to be
And that's just
emotionally.
And it's not
hassle
just
to
that.
go with.
It's not just that. It's also the financial. Usually, people who want to be in polygamous relationships are, we are the women, you are the man, you are providing for us. Is what I've usually seen. And you go ahead. What's
Well,
the-
he found it,
So-
but it basically just says having intimate relationships with multiple people. So I'm having him look up polygamy to see the difference.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like I would be emotionally drained trying to keep up with multiple partners. I'm already emotionally drained keeping up with my partner.
Exactly. Like, I just
so then,
can't. There's
then
no
I
way
don't
I
need,
can do it.
I don't need one going. Well, why you why you doing that with her, but not with me? And
Yeah,
God.
she's getting more time than me. She's getting more attention than me.
Also, I can't give equal
Coitus.
relations with all of them. I might be feeling good at 7 p.m., but then earlier in the day when somebody else wanted it, I might not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I might have just got off my lunch break. I'm feeling a little slobby, you know.
Yeah, a polygamous relationship is just too much.
I think that's too much for me.
Yeah.
I can't handle that. I like having the one person kind of thing, but that's just me. I could definitely see how other people can do it if you can handle that, and if you don't want that commitment or whatever. I feel like it all depends on your mental state when you're doing it. So if in your mind you legitimately feel like you can handle that, because sometimes people act like they can handle it, but really they can't inside.
So
Like I feel like if you can handle it, by all means.
Here's my deal. Like, if you can't handle your girl going out in the bootiest of booty shorts and her stomach showing, titties on poke out. titties on poke out. Like, if you don't have
Where's she going?
that in you to make sure, like, to not feel off when she goes out the house looking her best without you. There's no way. There's no way you can pull off a
So-
polygamous or open relationship.
Let me-
Well, hit you with that. Where we going?
See, my thing is,
You sitting on the couch. She come out the room. You looking at her like, oh my bad. Where we going?
my bad.
My bad. Where we going?
How would y'all feel if y'all girl just came up to you? Let's say 10 years into y'all marriage or
Oh
whatever.
boy.
Let's say 10 years into your marriage. Let's say, and your wife comes up to you and say, "Hey, I want to have an open relationship," or "I've been thinking about having an open relationship.
Wow, babe. That's interesting.
That's devastating.
Here's some papers that I need you to sign."
Hey, babe, that's devastating. Like, here's the thing. If you come to me and say you want to be in an open relationship, that means now, as soon as you say that, you need to walk away. Because now I got to process why you said that you
It's
want to be
exactly
in an
I
open
don't know
relationship.
if I can come back from that.
Like, I don't know if I can. Like,
No, I couldn't. Because if you feel that's no bad. If you feel that strongly about an open relationship that you want to be with somebody enough to tell me after we've been with each other for 10 years, that means no matter what I say, you're still gonna want that cravings. And now, if I say no, you're gonna resent me, or you're just gonna go out and get it anyway.
Yeah.
So I would probably have to get a divorce. at that.
Polygamy is marriage. Polymery is just sexual relationships with multiple people, and polygamy is married with multiple people.
Okay.
Which I could do neither.
I could do the
You could have a sexual relation with multiple people at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's easy.
I think
sexual relation / dating more than one person.
That's easy.
Yeah,
That's easy work.
That's ain't that.
I don't know
That's
about
That's
dating.
basically just dating, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say common, but
That's
that's
just dating.
definitely normal.
That's
I didn't know
literally
there
what
was
most people
I didn't know
do.
there was a specific name for it.
That's basically I got a main, I got a side.
No, that's not how that works.
They
Oh,
all know about
All
it.
of
Oh.
them mains.
All of them. Whoa.
They all on the same level. They supposed to be at least.
I mean, they may know I'm with other people, but they don't know about each other. But they know I'm with other people at that point.
I
If we're
think
not
it
in a
would be weird
relationship.
if they all knew about each other.
Polyamory. Got it. Thank you.
Polyamory. Ha ha.
Polyamory.
I knew you were
Polyamory.
saying it
If
wrong.
you ask for an open relationship, the door is now wide open
For you.
to go.
Yeah. Now, outside
In the
of
back
that,
of my head, I just couldn't get over it.
outside of that, this week, We also found out that the NFL has decided that they are going to play the Black national anthem, which
Say the name, the
Lift
Negro,
Every Voice Is
the
Seen.
Negro national anthem. That is the name of it. The Negro
Ollie
national.
and Marie.
Polly and Marie.
Polly and Marie.
No,
Why
it's
y'all
like me and
clowning me,
JD
bro?
are both
But no.
dating another female. Okay, I got you. I still couldn't do that.
It's like me and JD are both.
So basically having a main and sides, like you said?
yeah.
Nah.
No.
I think JD
That's too much work. I think he could do that.
JD could easily.
Yeah. You've done it.
I
I did-
definitely believed it because it's an agreement. The thing is,
Previously, in
it's-
your old life.
it's like me and JD are also both dating another female.
Are also.
So are you both dating? Is it two different females,
Or
or
we
you
both
two
dating the
both
same
It's
girl.
dating?
you two both dating.
So we're both
You have
dating
a
the
third
same-
person.
Yes.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's a
okay.
That's
two-way
easy
relationship.
That's even
That,
weird.
That's easy work.
I can finesse
No,
that.
That's easy
I
work.
can,
Nah.
if we're all
When
in a
you-
relationship together,
Yeah.
Somebody gonna be jealous.
no, because at that point they can satisfy each other. At that point, or
See, I don't want that. I don't
It's
want
like
to share.
somebody.
I don't wanna share.
There's always going to be a group.
I don't want to share. I ain't sharing. Share.
But the Negro national anthem for the football game, that's another what I like to call a here damn moment.
Yeah.
That's
so,
not what I asked
real
for.
quick, they said that they're gonna play it before week 1 game. So it's not gonna be. First off, it's not gonna be played throughout the season.
I don't think it should.
It's like one time,
Here damn.
and really like it's really like a here down.
Here damn.
even
Always
if they
asking
play,
for something.
even if they played it every game, I don't think that.
That would get us anywhere.
I don't think it should.
I don't-
I think that takes away from what is actually being asked for.
It
Yeah.
does.
What
That's
do you
like with
need
the
to play-
statues.
what do
That's
you need
not
to
what
play
we're
the-
asking for?
What do you need to play the Negro? Are we gonna? Is there a Mexican national anthem? Is there all of that stuff? Because you gonna play all of that? I don't think there should be a Negro national anthem playing at every football game when that's not what was asked.
Yeah.
No
We
one
want-
asked you to do that.
Stop police brutality. That is all we're asking for.
I mean, that's not all, but that's the basis.
That, for the most part,
That's the basic.
that
But
is
the
the bare bones of it.
But the national anthem ain't got nothing to do with
Nothing to do with us. It's like when they're taking down the statues. I don't care about that.
I think it really is just like, I think they really are afraid of what comes next if they don't try to de-escalate the situation, and that's what they're
Hey,
trying to do.
pacify. They're trying to pacify.
They're trying to pacify what's
And
going
they've
on.
always done that. They even with the last thing that happened. I won't say anything. Just y'all don't go on that tangent. But the last time this happened, a black man died from police.
Well, again, that's
They-
also not
they
even the
pacify
only
it.
issue.
I mean, it's not the only issue, but that's what we're talking about now.
Kamara said trying to pacify us with something we didn't ask for or really want. It is an attempt at a distraction from the main goals that we speak. or seek.
Another thing that I feel is whenever you do stuff like this, one, I feel like they are trying to pacify us, but also that hurts us as well because then they say that it is in the name, it's for us. So
Yeah.
then other people are like, well, why now all of a sudden we did that, we
Yeah.
caused that.
Yeah,
So
we
now-
caused that, but we didn't because we didn't even ask for it.
So now they thinking we going a step forward, but now we just going backwards because now everybody like, now y'all want the Negro on that? Like, I didn't ask for that.
It's very sad. Ryan said arrest the cops who killed Breonna Taylor, and you're very true.
Facts.
It is very sad that that all the pacifying that is going on is happening, and that it's working. Like the problem is that it's working for the majority of our people. They are seeing that. Oh, look at this company doing this company doing that. Oh, look at these.
Kneeling with African scarves on.
Now that was
the
tomfoolery.
Kansas
bro.
scarf.
That
was
was
just
tomfoolery.
stupid.
Bro, like what was the?
But
like,
like
what is
even
your-
like the actors who are stepping down from different roles that doesn't include
Again,
their
I think
race.
that just makes it worse.
Like
the voice actor.
now the voice actors. Now here's my thing about that. It's good and bad. It's bad because we didn't need it, and it's also bad because I don't want like there's an actor who is getting off the role on Big Mouth.
Right.
The girl who plays
Missy.
the-
Missy, right? I don't need you changing. I like Missy the way she is
I
now.
like her voice.
I
Her
don't
voice
need,
is iconic
like,
to
like,
her.
yeah, like I don't need you changing now. But in the future, you can make sure that you don't take any more of those roles. Like in the future, you can be like, No,
But
I'm
is
good.
she taking a role if she did that job correctly?
That's what I was gonna say. So I
Is it
said
taking a role?
my problem with that kind of stuff is the problem is not that necessarily that other people are taking black roles. It's make sure that we are not including black people within roles.
Yeah.
If she goes to an audition and she does the best, I don't care.
Very well, give her the role.
Cleveland Brown is a white dude, and honestly, I don't care.
I don't. But like, stop blackballing the black people from being able to do the role.
Exactly.
That's the main.
That's
part.
what we're asking.
Like that's what we want. Okay, so if you're gonna, if we want to make a change in the acting, instead of letting this woman pull back, how about you just add another black character and give a black girl
If you really want to do all
like
that.
if you really like, and of course it's not the shows that's doing this, it's the actors that's doing it. But it's like, how about you advocate for another role so that instead of you just losing your job and giving up on your job, just advocate for another role.
And it
they
puts
add
her back.
characters all the time.
Exactly.
Kamaria said it's really an insult. Like, do you think we're dumb? And she said their answer is yes.
They really
Chris
do.
said
It makes us look
Chris
bad.
said a job is a job, but we're not on equal footing, which is exactly. We just need to be at even ground. Also, so then now that you've stepped down, what are they going to bring the show back? And then now Missy's voice is going to be completely different?
Yeah, like I don't want that.
Y'all remember
That's
how
stupid.
It's dumb.
Y'all remember when they switched on Viv on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
See,
right?
but the one
we
thing
didn't like that.
But the one thing about that was at least a face. So as crazy as it was, yes.
No,
But
I'm
now
saying-
you're going to see the same character with a different voice.
Yeah,
That is
this
true.
and
That's just
it's
weird.
just like give the people more jobs. Like in the future, just give the people more jobs.
And
like
it makes it look like we're booting them off their jobs. Now.
Yeah, like and
But
we're
that's
not.
not
I
what
don't,
we
we're
didn't
trying to do.
ask for it.
That's not what we asked
all
for.
of you people that's in all these roles, we have enjoyed your roles for 20-some odd years.
If we didn't complain
we
about it
haven't
then,
cared. Like I don't need you changing Cleveland. If
I don't-
Cleveland come through with a super black voice, bro, I'ma be livid, bro.
He stepped down, and I literally posted. I think it was on Twitter. I literally said I don't want to see Cleveland Brown ever again. Then
They're like for real.
I
That
don't
is
want to
his
see him
character.
ever again.
that is part of his character. That is his personality.
Don't show.
That
it.
is the point of it.
So I mean, the real thing is like
The here damn
The here
makes
damn
it seem
isn't
like
work-
we're trying to do something
Yeah, like-
that's not trying to be done.
and it really like, and you would think that these actors and all these people that are doing that would be like, these actors that are actually trying to, take a positive step would think that through. Would be like, wait, but
I can advocate.
I
and
can
not step
advocate
down.
for getting somebody else a job. I can easily tell them, hey, we need to write a new character for this next season. We need to write a new character and we need to give it to a black person.
Because a black person, like the same way how a white guy
Like
plays.
give me a black hormone monster. I'll be happy. That's all I need.
That would be true.
I don't, bro. I 100% like. I'm not even tripping about all of that kind of stuff. Like a white dude plays Cleveland Brown. I don't even care if a black dude plays a white character. You just need to make sure that black actors and actresses have the exact
same
same
opportunities.
If a
And
black
that
dude
you
has to play,
aren't skipping out on them because
I also
because you see a white person, you're like, I'm gonna give it to that guy.
I also don't want the trend of a black dude can only play a
A black role,
character.
because and I think they're getting that because in the past
change the
we
page.
have had those type of issues, but it's really like the issues that we have had in the past with a white person playing a black character. Let me finish my thing because I can't talk and do it at the same time. The biggest problem is that when we have had those problems, it was because the character was based off of actual black people rather than being fictional.
Right.
We don't have an issue with you playing a fictional black person. But if it comes to something like Black Panther or a superhero or a character that has always been portrayed as black, of course we don't want you turning that character into a white character.
It's like,
but if their character is rooted in black culture, but like these other characters, like they're fictional, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna care because I'm not gonna know. Now, if you were to go from do the Boondocks and every actor in there was white, I would be like, bro, that's unrealistic. Like that wouldn't even work. That wouldn't even work. But
So basically, what people are trying to say is black people should only play black voices. But then we end up getting the issue of, well, they don't sound black. What does sounding black mean? Because
That's annoying.
there's a character, the black girl, the black bunny girl on My Hero. She's voiced by a black woman, but everybody's complaining because she doesn't sound black.
enough.
What is sounding black? Now, us as a people, we got to stop doing that bullshit. What is sounding black?
So Chris said we brought a lot of this on ourselves because there's very few people that turn down bad money opportunities. Aside, some jobs aren't for us. And Laderick said certain ethnicities don't fit certain characters, though, which is true. So, but again, it just depends on the role. Now,
I
that's
could
a
have gone
fact.
my whole life not knowing that the girl that played Missy is black. Is white. I could have gone my whole life not knowing that the voice of Cleveland Brown is white.
Now
I
here's the
didn't
other
need to
thing
know that. I
about that
didn't
stuff.
care.
Here's the other thing about that stuff. We can't be upset per se at the people who are trying to do something good. Whether it's misguided or not, we do need to pay attention at the fact that they are trying, they're just doing it in the wrong way.
Well, they don't know how to. They don't know what to
Intentions do not always validate or get rid of me correcting you. Because again, if my intentions are well, but the result is bad, then we still have a problem. Because if you stepping down again, one clouds the actual issue. So by her stepping down from her role in Missy, it now overshadows what the problem was. The problem was not that other people are playing black roles. That's not the problem. True. And so she has now clouded that. Now, while I appreciate she tried to, she did cloud the issue.
True, you are correct. And here's the other thing: like we did,
and what bothers me about that stuff is it also uplifts and validates people who are here purely for the glory. Yes, girl, step down. Get out of that role.
Yeah.
No.
That's very true.
No.
And the other thing is that if these companies and these TV shows and all that really wanted to show true support, they would join in on things like Blackout Day. And that's what I believe. Like, if they really wanted to show that, to make change actually happen, instead of giving us a post or a page on your shopping site, like, I don't need a little thing at the top of Nike saying Black Lives Matter. How about you close your store down for a day?
Have you noticed that?
How about you actually do something?
Do
of course they won't, but
that's millions of dollars lost, man.
Yeah, but
you asking a lot.
Hey, we already, like, they already believe that we're asking a lot. Like, they already believe that asking for basic human decency is a lot. So you know what? I'm gonna tell you for real. Like, if you want to make a change, don't make a post on your site. Don't make a Instagram or a Twitter post. Like, how about you do something to actually make a difference? How about you actually, as a company that has all this money, go after or make points to our justice system or to the police or do something. Do something that's not just some white person on your PR team throwing Black Lives Matter on your sites.
Vague ass description, because a lot of these companies are doing that. If you read, it was somebody on YouTube that I watched. They put a couple of companies' statements next to each other. They all pretty much saying the same thing, and it's all damn near verbatim with each other. And it's like, it's so vague. It's like you're not doing anything.
And Mars, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She said just because somebody steps down does not mean that their intentions are good. There is no telling what really is going on in these people's minds, and that's also true.
Ryan also said we also don't know what an unsystematically racist society looks like. They don't know the right thing to do because it has never been done. Racism and colorism have always existed.
So basically not knowing the correct steps to get us to the spot that we need to be.
Yeah.
Which is also a true fact.
And Chris also said to make change happen, there will need to be a lot of sacrifices on both sides. That is also true. There will need to be sacrifices on both sides. That's true.
There has to be
But the majority, while we say that there needs to be sacrifices on both sides, the majority of the sacrifice needs to come from the other side. And I'm not thinking any other which way about that. Because here's my thing. No, because here's my thing. The biggest problem is that black people are getting killed for nothing.
Right.
Like, and that's the problem, is that we are getting killed and not getting systematic or the rights that are supposed to be given to us. It's not an issue of we're ruining people's communities or blah, blah, blah. Like, they see a black man and they shoot. Like, that's the point. And when that is the main issue, there's not really much that we can change to change their mind. We've already given them black people that do the right thing. We've already showed them that we're peaceful. We've done all of that. So why is it that we need to make that much more of a sacrifice to get our
That's
lives
just the
back?
way it is. Just
Well,
because we
but
shouldn't
that's the
have
thing.
to,
Why
that
we
don't mean
say
don't
why
need
we
to.
say that there has to be changes on both sides. Those changes or the changes that need to come to our side don't come until we get basic rights. Until I can see a cop behind me and not be terrified. Like, that's the point.
I
We're
don't even
asking
know
to-
if that's really the biggest problem. I mean, I think that is the biggest, like, in your face problem. But I don't even know if I would say that's the biggest problem, because technically, if you handle police brutality as a whole, then police attacking black people specifically would vanish on its own. So technically, if we both,
That's true.
if everybody came together to tackle police brutality as one thing, as purely police brutality, and not worry about specifically black people, police brutality, or whoever, then technically the entire thing would just come down on its own. The problem is necessarily how the world views us as individuals. Because if you tackle police brutality, even if they attack a black boy or anybody else, police brutality as a whole has been taken care of. If you attack it up here, then it all comes down. Whether we are attacked more or someone else is attacked more or less, if you tackle the thing at the top, then that all comes down. But how the world views us specifically and how that affects how we are, one, treated financially, how we are treated when we walk, like when you walk outside, I think that is probably bigger. Because again, like I said, police brutality can be handled, against black people specifically, if you try to tackle police brutality. And again, and plus that's easier. I think it's easier that way if we stop for that specific thing. If we can maybe stop trying to argue with other people and say that we are being killed the most, which I understand. But what's the point of arguing with someone else about it whenever you both can just come together, fight police brutality, period?
Because the problem is that everybody doesn't believe that there's police brutality. Like, the problem is that we have a majority of people still out here talking about white lives matter. They don't believe that police brutality.
You can't worry about those people.
Yeah, they're irrelevant.
You can't worry about those people. The people you have to worry about are the people that I'm talking about specifically are the people that say, well, white people get killed just as much, and these people, also white and black people are not the only races. I swear to God, I hate this subject so much, because then you end up saying white and black so much like those are the only two. But you have the people that I'm talking about that you should want to come together with are the people that are saying, these people get killed more than these people. No, these people get killed by police more than these people.
Well,
no, these people
wouldn't be getting
Well,
killed
guess what?
together
If you
to
tackle
this
police
out.
brutality as a whole, everybody is not
I
getting
get what
killed.
you're saying. That makes sense.
And Ryan said, even if you saw police brutality, people in power will find another way to try to take it out.
To take out black lives.
To take out black lives. My bad.
Which is why I said police brutality was not the biggest problem.
Black people need to be revalued as in giving back our rights as humans and our worth as people. And that's really, like, they don't see our worth. That's my main thing. They don't see that we matter or that we contribute to society or anything like that. They just see us as a problem. And that's why I say that.
And I think that's the biggest problem.
Yeah. They see us as a problem as a whole, no matter how much good, no matter how much peaceful protest, no matter how much kindness we can show, and no matter why we protest, either rioting or peaceful, they will always see, if you have black skin, that it is a problem.
That comes down, in my opinion, like, that's when it comes down to us showing them why the hell they need us. So that's why I was saying supporting.
And they
black
are
businesses.
people in power. They
Yeah,
are
yeah,
not
people
any
in power,
specific
not just
race or
specific
anything.
people. But people in power, show them, hey, look, you need us. So I'm about to pull my money away. You ain't finna get no more of my money. And black people are the biggest spenders in America. That's proven. So if us as black people pull majority of our money, if not all of our money, and put it only towards us as black people will grow. They are going to diminish. They're going to eventually see they need us. Because in my opinion, the one thing America understands is money. You fuck with their money.
mess with America's pockets? You.
Go ahead, finish. You know it.
I just remember he was copying the same comment on each one, so now I got it memorized.
Yeah, you fuck with America's pockets, they gonna listen.
And Kamar just said, Mama always said, don't talk to brick walls. Brick walls will never understand. Don't waste your time. Speak to those made of clay to work together to shape.
Bars.
That is literally perfect.
Bars.
Mold and change.
I literally hardly, actually, I don't think I've ever commented on a single post about this subject because there are, first of all, you got to forget there are trolls.
Yeah.
So there are people that purely comment because they know for a fact you
react.
are going to comment and you are going to be mad. And that is why they commented. And people just feed into it. Well, did you know that this is... They just laughing at you. They don't care. So there are those people. Then there are the people that genuinely believe that they are correct. So there are definitely 100% people that hate us. They will always hate us in whatever way they can find to get that out there. That's how they do it. I'm not worried about those people either. I'm really not.
No, I'm always down for the people posting the races on Facebook.
I don't care about those people.
Oh, I'm down.
Those people don't bother me because most of the time those people are low income. People doing whatever they want. They not affecting me. And what I'm worried about is the people that got all the money. Which, as much as I think maybe they have kind of like they can have similar ideals, but they're different.
Yeah.
It's like the low income racists are the people that hate us because we are black, and that's it. And that's because Grandpa said to do so. Whereas the people in power, we can control them because of this, and this. So while they're both kind of the same, they both kind of devalue us. They have two different perceptions of why they devalue us and what they can do to us. The low-income people can't do anything to me. They can post on Facebook and talk about how much they hate me. Whereas the people in power, they can affect me. So I'm not worried about the people on Facebook. I usually block them and go on with my day. But everybody else, like if somebody comes in your comment section and they're not actually there to have a conversation, just stop commenting. I have already blocked like 4 people because they have commented, and it's just on my thread, and their comment thread is just like so long. So now I'm reading it. I'm reading it, and I don't want to read it. But now I'm reading, I'm like,
and also,
why are you commenting?
Also, we have to be willing to educate. We can't just say, well, you should
here's
just
my
know.
Here's my deal about educate.
I already knew he was going to have something about that.
We...
I don't want to have to keep re-educating you.
I should not have to educate
just
you
because you shouldn't have to.
No.
That don't mean you don't need to.
On caring about my life. I should not have to educate you on why my life matters. They know that my life is a life.
Unfortunately, we don't have that luxury.
I can understand educating them on a bunch of things, but you should not educate somebody on why your life matters.
You shouldn't have to.
No. I'm not going to.
He's saying he's not going to.
I'm not going to.
If all black people had that mindset, we wouldn't get anywhere.
Hold on.
We have to be willing to.
We've already tried to. Hold on. We've already tried to explain to the races of America, to the powers of America, as peaceful as we can, that our life matters. We've protested, and they don't care. There is no more explaining why my life matters.
Who are you trying to educate then? You have to be willing to educate the people who's willing to listen then.
So the only thing I'm gonna say personally is, as much as I do agree that you have to also think about the people that don't like when they see the protests in the media, because again, the media can be shifted.
My boy Kelly on the
What's up, Kelly? The media can change the narrative of what the protests are, what they are doing out there. The protests work for whoever is open to listen. Okay. So those people, you don't have to really worry about educating, because they're open to see the protest and they're open to receiving the message of what the protest is trying to give you. But there are some people, and I feel this way sometimes, is where when you see stuff like that, you don't know what's true, you don't know what's false. They only show some people. Literally, I know people for real, and I saw it with them. I saw the showing of the protest, and what they showed on the protest is not the point that we're trying to get across with the protest.
Right.
They didn't show the actual protesters. They showed the stuff that you don't want to see. So then now that person, they can't see the message from the protest. So now you have to personally speak to that person there and then. You can only speak to who you can speak to. So while I feel like I shouldn't have to explain to somebody why my specific life matters. That is correct. But if you don't explain it, then at the end of the day, it's either going to come down to, we're just gonna stay how we are, or you just gonna have to get a little dirty, and you're just gonna have to do some stuff that you don't like. And personally, I mean, if somebody asks me, and again, that's kind of why I be staying silent sometimes, because I've become so numb to a lot of this crap, where while I think I'm kind of avoiding it and I think I'm kind of just trying to stay out of it, I'm also not helping. So not educating is not going to at least fix it, while we shouldn't have to educate people on why your life matters. If you don't, then it's still not going to matter. So either you try and say you tried, or you don't and you don't. You either do or you don't. But one way you have a chance and one way you don't. Ryan said education with patience and understanding is required. We are the underdogs, sadly. Chris said the powerful speak money. Cream.
Cash rule everything around me. Cream.
It's just as frustrating as the explanation process is. If you do not do it, then they are not going to hear. And again, the term they is to whoever the oppressor is. So it is not speaking to anyone specifically. That is not race. That is ideology. So they are the people that have the ideology that someone else's life is lesser than because of their skin color, specifically black people. I wanted to say that because, again, when you say the word they, it's like, what do you mean they? What do you mean those people? I'm not trying to get in none of that drama. I'm not trying to be a part of none of that drama. All disclosures tonight.
Read Kamaria's comment before you go.
Kamaria said you cannot educate someone on how Black Lives Matter. If someone does not understand that, then they just don't understand the basics of human lives. But you can educate them on how to help you. If someone is coming to you and saying, how can I help / what can I do, tell them. That's her opinion. I think that was a good way to sum it up.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Because again, like she said earlier with the brick wall thing, you can't speak to a brick wall.
Facts.
So, unfortunately, we have a lot of people that don't want to listen, and unfortunately, we have a lot of people that are kind of stuck in their ways. I know there are plenty of things that I'm stuck in. Especially when I'm talking to him sometimes, I sometimes empathize with people that are racist because I can see where that thought process came from. The part that is the disconnect is, okay, how do we get from that? I understand that you grew up and your parents taught you this kind of way. I get that.
You know, and that's something that I recently today I saw a post, and it was a scene from Golden Girls. And I've never watched Golden Girls.
At the
I've
hotel?
never watched,
With
but
the
it was at the
Confederate
hotel.
flag?
Yes,
Yeah, that
it
was
was
the
with the
spin-off.
Confederate flag. Yeah. So one of the members of Golden Girls, I really have never watched it.
Blanche.
So Blanche. Okay. So Blanche and the Black Iron Man, Don Cheadle. I don't know how you know his name.
How do you not know
'Cause
Don Cheadle?
Look,
is
Hotel
I know
Rwanda.
his face. I know his face, and he is a magnificent actor. I've never learned his
He's
name.
one of those people.
Yeah. So she put up a Confederate flag, and he was really against it and not feeling great about it, and she
Just
later,
couldn't understand
and she
it.
couldn't understand it. Then later on in the episode, she came to realize, and I came to realize that these people did grow up, and all their memories of this is happy, and they were kids.
And they probably had nothing to do with race.
And they really, like, no, I'm not going to say it had nothing
It
to
had
do with
to do with
race.
race.
They got taught, you know, and the negative things for us was positive things for them because they were kids. They did not second guess it. That's where that problem comes. They were taught something, and because they were kids and it was given to them by their parents, they didn't second guess it. And now that they are adults, they're like, it's hard for them to come to terms with it because it's, how am I supposed to think about all my friends and family who literally think of people who I think are friends are great people
And she was older.
as dog shit,
So
basically.
that was her whole life.
And that was her whole life. And when I saw that scene today, that kind of clicked in my head. Like, I never thought about it like that.
It's
like
almost
when,
like she's
when
giving
it
up
comes,
a piece of herself.
yeah, when a white person
Or anyone, because other people
or
hate us
anyone,
too.
yeah, or anybody,
Other people hate us
you're
too.
right. But when anybody sees that type of or is grown up like that, they literally have to turn around and think of all their friends and family who they thought were great, magnificent people as literally the complete opposite because they did not care literally about someone's life because of their skin. And I can see how that can be hard to get over because you literally have to change how you think about everybody you cared and loved about. And then you got to go through and you got to see old memories, and then you'll just start noticing, dang, that situation,
Shit
I
start
was a
to
horrible
click.
human being. This situation, I was a horrible human being. Like, when you think, like, these people have to now, like, get bombarded by the fact that they have
That's a
really ruined somebody's life or how they actually ended up treating someone because of their own ignorance. how that can damage you and how hard it can be to change that view. So I can get it at some point. I get where you're coming from when
I
you
think it's
say,
because I've been with white girls my whole life.
oh yeah, you have been with white girls your whole life. So maybe
I think that's why.
Yeah, but like I can see where you come from, where you say that you kind of feel sorry and get where the racists are coming from when they're that type of racist.
Right.
When they're racist because they didn't know no better. If I can see that you're trying to make an actual change, I can eventually get over it. But there are racist people who are.
They get stuck.
There are some
And I don't worry about those people.
Yeah, like they grew up knowing that it was race. They grew up knowing that
That's
I
the
was
brick
hating
wall that
someone.
Kamari is
Yeah.
talking
You are
about.
lesser than me because of your skin color. I don't
And they're
care
not
what you
open
tell
to
me.
looking.
I don't care what you
past
say
it.
to me.
Yeah. Real quick.
So Chris said, let's be clear, white rich
Hold on,
racists are the...
too far. Kamara said you can't. Nope, she already said down. Kelly, you right. You have to realize your fear of your sphere of influence. I realize that in my day-to-day life, I may be the only black person in some white folks' lives. Sadly, and you have to educate them if they are willing to ask and listen. And I think that's just something that you get if you are a black person who tends to date white women or, you know, be around white people. Because, I mean, so it's just a thing. Sometimes you get into activities that just don't have black people in it, and therefore you are around white people. Or in a town that don't have black people in it.
Florida didn't have many black people.
Yeah, so I can see that. I can definitely see how people who are around white people more often can see the other side and be a little bit more objective on it. Because I don't spend that much time with white people. I just don't. I just, after going to Murray, I kind of, after that, and after my experiences there, I've definitely had a little bit of a bias toward white people and distance myself to keep from having any of that type of pain or anything happen again. But I can definitely see people who have spent most of their time around white people where they can see where the issue comes from.
Chris said, let's be clear, white rich racists are the oppressors, which is why you know Hitler and not Leopold II. Which was the point I was making earlier, is the people that have power are the people to worry about.
Yeah.
He also said it sucks to have to do, and he's talking about the people that have to get over it. But once you see it, you have a choice, change or stay the same. Also, let's be real, or let's be clear on what racism is. So there's a difference between stereotype, bias, prejudice, discrimination, and racist, where you think you are better than me.
Yeah.
So
some people just
see a black
prejudice,
person and they have a stereotype based on the few people they've met or the few things they've seen have now given you Theo, a negative light.
Yeah.
Which that can be fixed. But the people that are racist are the people that somehow think they are better than you just because of the color of their skin.
Yeah. So it's very sad that we're going through things like this, but the good thing is that we are trying to make more of a change, and while sadly, it takes the death of our people for us to be able to do that, to get people to listen. At the same time,
you fart?
No.
Sure.
I'm dead ass.
What? It smelled like you farted.
I was trying to hold it in, but God.
No, I couldn't hold it in, bro. It stink. I think I farted.
How do you think you fart?
Because that's KJ, bro.
How do you think? I think I did.
Sorry.
But yeah, so hopefully in the months to come, we can see actual change happen, and hopefully we won't see more. But it's very sad because every day now on Facebook, I'm seeing another instance. We saw people being hung. Just a couple of weeks. Suicides. Just a week or like two after the George Floyd death. What happened?
None. Kamara's just. Sorry.
We saw. I just saw today another young woman was killed, and she was part of the military. It's very sad that it keeps happening, huh?
Fort Hood.
I can't.
Hispanic girl.
The Hispanic girl, yes.
Yeah.
But it's very sad, and I just hope that
saying you don't see color is stupid. By the way.
Oh. You
actually,
don't see color.
Sorry, I don't want to say it's stupid.
It is, because that means you're just ignoring my...
Saying that you do not see color is not the correct way to express what you were trying to say. It's stupid.
It's dumb. It's dumb as hell, bro.
It's
it's goofy as fuck, dude.
No, I see it. It just doesn't
matter to me. Like
specific, like it's not going to make me feel some type of way about you, but it is there.
Yeah, so
Your skin is darker than his.
that's I think that saying is just like another I have black friends. Like that's really how that feels to me. Like saying
Bro,
I don't
I'm not
see
racist.
color.
I have black friends.
My best friend is black. Turn around.
Because when you say that you don't see color, to me that's like you're saying, look, I don't really care about your issue. That's really what it feels like to me. I don't really care about your issue.
What's up, Ernest? Now, Chris has a point. He said, keep it 100. So the way that you feel about white folks is the opposite, or the other side of how they view us, which also holds us back. So I understand the caution, but it hurts progression. So, now that's a point. That's a good point.
Look, when it comes to that, I definitely hear. Hold on.
Your fear is based on it's probable. It's probable.
Like I can't agree with that statement because I was the one being attacked. The problem that I have with the statement of you can't feel that way or you can't be cautious around white people, things like that, is like you're telling the victim to be okay with being the victim. And I'm just not okay with that. If I get treated this way and proven this way so many times by someone, I think I have a right to start being cautious.
So his point is
if it's
you
the
should
other way
be
around then?
Because again, some of the people on the other side of that statement would say the exact same thing about what has happened to them.
Now, Cahokia, white people out there kind of get treated like trash because they're white. It's a predominantly black city. But because they're white, they get treated different.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about.
So
I'm talking about the fact that racist actions have been done to me more than enough times for me to now, instead of being automatically friendly and believing that you are a great human being off the bat, I am going to first be cautious. And I'm not going to treat you any different way. I'm not going to sit in front of you and try to pick out every little thing you say to make sure that you're not racist. I'm saying I'm not going to make you my best friend. I'm not going to make you a part of my life until I can be sure that it won't be detrimental.
Well, that's just with people in general, though.
I was about to say, because technically...
You should have that with anybody, though. I can't put that on a race.
It's stronger.
What he's saying is it's stronger. It's stronger based on his experience, which is a scar, but that does not make those actions correct, because let's just use for example, there are, let's say, people who are white who have also had black people jump them or break into their house or whatever. So now when they see you, somebody completely unrelated to what's happened to them, they don't know you. You could be a good dude, but now they are cautious around you because you are black. So now you are cautious around them because they're white, because of a scar that has not healed. It's there, and I believe you, and I understand why it's there.
I absolutely get what you're saying, and I completely understand what you're saying, but something in me, bro, is just... I was great with white people. I had no problem with white people. I have to be cautious to protect myself. And to protect myself, because you never know, being a black person, what white person you can trust. I just don't know. At this point in my life, I've been proven too many times that I just don't know. And I need to make sure I protect myself first before I get myself in a situation that could be the end of my life.
So Kelly, I understand it's okay to be cautious, but again, if somebody, you never know who you can trust. Somebody could think I'm a gang member because of people that are completely unrelated to me, and that's a problem.
That's
so those actions, that for us to go forward, that's something that you personally have to eventually get over.
I guess that's just something I'll eventually have to get over. But as of right now, I don't think
I feel that.
Like, I just, there's not enough change going on for me to be able to get over that. There's not enough chance for me to be like, okay, I can get over you victimizing me and try to help you. No, because I don't know what you're saying behind closed doors. I don't know how you feel about black people behind closed doors.
Nobody.
I don't sit in my house and make cruel jokes about white people. I just don't. I don't do that. I don't make them seem less than. I don't even talk about white people in my house. It's not an issue. But I can't believe that you and your white friends are absolutely not saying nigga behind closed doors, making racist jokes and things like that.
So,
and
go ahead.
that happens. That happens more than not. You
Oh, I
never
know it
know.
happens.
You
So-
see, there are white people out here on social media that just don't care and just shows their whiteness on social media and then are shocked when they get fucked for it. Like, and because of that, bro, like right now, I definitely know that it's something that I'm gonna have to work on. But right now, we are too victimized for us to try to. I don't even know how to explain it. We're just too
Like,
victimized.
I get what you said. Like, I get your standpoint. So, like, I won't say that it's unreasonable that you feel the way you feel, and I won't necessarily say it's wrong because I understand. But like, it's pretty much what you said. It is something that you would have to eventually.
It's something
work
I have to
towards.
eventually work on. But
And the
at
fact
the
that
same time,
the fact that you can acknowledge
but
that
at
is
the
a
same
step in the
time,
right step.
I'm not out here avoiding white people.
Right.
It's not like I'm out here and I see a white person, I'm like, nope, peace out. I don't want to deal with you. Like, if I see a white person, I'm gonna conversate with you and everything. But like, I've literally been at jobs and a white person who considers themselves my friend will literally turn around in my face and say the most racist shit and think it's a joke. Like, that's what I mean. Like, then I have to turn around and I either have to play it off and not make a scene because I'm black and I'm in public, try to educate you if I can, but again, I can't make a scene, or I can like, what other options do I have? Like, if I turn around and I'm being friendly with you 1 second and then I'll give you an example. I was working at Papa John's. There was this kid. He was about 18. He's still living with his parents. He had just graduated high school. And we were all cool, friendly, joked, all that stuff. We even went and hung out and played pool sometimes. At work, we was joking. Then another second, I turned around. He was like, "Don't shoot." He was like, "Hands up, don't shoot." And I was like, I literally didn't even know how to respond. Like, literally, my boss at the time, and she was Hispanic, had to come around and be like, "Bro, that's not funny." She literally had, because I didn't know how to come at that situation and educate you without making a scene. Because he literally thought it was the most funniest thing in the world, and if I made a scene, I would have been
Sometimes
looked at
it's okay
worse.
to make a scene.
But here's the thing.
If you can,
Here's
if
the
you control
no,
the
Not
scene.
there.
no, you can't. As a black person, you know you can't make a huge scene like that. You have to find a way to do it cool and calm and collected so that people don't see me as a threat. Like, that's the issue, is that I can't go after those type of things in public because I will be seen. Do you see me? I'm a big, brawly black dude. Like, if I
With
was
a
to
do-rag
make
and a chain.
if I was to make a scene like that, and when I was in college, then I looked black. I didn't dress white. I didn't dress like when we was in college.
Don't say dress white.
What is dressing white?
I'm sorry. I didn't wear khakis and a button up, bro. I wore usually some oversized shirt, usually some type
That was
of
good.
jewelry. Like, I wore something that people would would think that was
A nigga.
yes,
Basically.
yes.
You
so
look like a nigga.
I
quote, unquote.
can't make a big scene.
They
I
were
ain't saying
cautious.
make a big scene, but you could have checked them in that moment.
I know you like when
Sometimes
Oh, I
you-
silently check.
Sometimes you gotta check people. I
Well,
ain't saying so.
here's the
Maybe
thing,
making
at
a
that
scene is the
moment-
wrong thing.
But here's
Hold
the
on,
thing: at that moment, like, I didn't know what to say.
It
Imagine
caught you
you
off
being
guard.
cool with somebody and then they're making a joke like that. Like, sometimes you just don't know what to say and you don't know how to handle it. And when stuff like that happens to me so often, I learn to be more cautious. It's not cautious in the sense of I'm cautious around you because I automatically believe that you're racist. No, it's cautious because I don't know how friendly I can be with you until you know what you can and can't do. Like, there's too many white people around that will make jokes not knowing that it's not okay. And, like, how do you get past that? How do you keep correcting that without losing your mind? Like, that's what I mean. So because of that, when I'm around a white person, I'm going to wait before I get too friendly with you. And I'm going to see actually how you act and respond. How you portray things, how you react to how I act before I say that we are friends, because you could turn around and say something that I can completely disagree with. And that could ruin our friendship. And before I'm going to say that we are friends, I'm going to make sure that you're not that.
I feel that.
Like, hands up, don't shoot. Like, that was horrific for a white person to do right in front of me as a joke.
Yeah, I've actually been told jokes like, well, not like, well, yeah, like that. I was in 6th grade. It It was this dude named David. And
we're going down memory lane. Because Theo was self-reflecting. What you doing?
well, because I understand. So I was relating, which I was giving
Don't
the
listen to
scenario.
him, bro. Don't listen to him.
I'm trying to get me out the Zoltan, and I'm not gonna
Stay in the Zoltan, bro.
I'm not gonna allow you.
But I mean, it is truly like, it's just a thing of like, right now, I think black people are not at a point where we can sit back and be like, no, yeah, let me just educate you on it, because like,
Have you heard the word of Jesus Christ?
like for real, because
Just go door to door, bro.
it's just like, where do I start? Like, where do I start to teach you that what's not okay? Like, because you don't.
Listen, so what we got to do is we go door to door. Hello,
Have you heard
ma'am.
the word of
My name
Black
is
Lives
Kenneth
Matter?
Purcell. This is Jarmond Robinson and Theo Triplet. Would you like to hear the word of why black people's lives matter today?
No. Close this door.
All right. Well, can we schedule a follow-up with you next week? Because you got to knock again.
Oh, of course. But I mean, for real, like, I don't know, man. We need to have conversations with more white people. We need to be able to be open with white people, yes. But, like, first we need some healing done by white people before we can honestly sit down and have actual conversations. Like, white people first need to come to an understanding that what they have been doing and what they are doing is fundamentally wrong before I can sit down and try to have a conversation with you that's not going to get anywhere.
And I feel like
The
we
people
are
that
going,
are doing
The
wrong.
people, yeah,
If
yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
yeah.
doing anything wrong, he is not speaking about you.
and I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like we are actually getting on that path.
We are getting
I
there,
feel like
yes.
we are actually making that progress to get to that point.
But like I just can't. I can't say that I'm being racist toward the actions that have been done to me. Like, if you're a victim,
Technically, you don't believe you're better than them anyway, so it's not really
I
racist.
don't believe I'm better than them. Like,
It's just caution.
everybody has different abilities in life. Everybody has different skills. Everybody is better at certain things. Like, that's just a fact of life. And as a black person, you know that. Like, you know that, and if you don't, you should know that.
I mean, it's a form of prejudice, but it's understandable. Everybody has a prejudice.
I would be honest with you. One thing that has helped me, I wouldn't even say deal with that stuff. I would say get over that stuff is I expose myself to more people that are not black. Like, I have, like, y'all two are the two people outside of, the other three. Sorry. But y'all are the two people that live here.
Yeah.
That are like my close friends. But outside of like the core, I have a lot of white friends, and I think that kind of stuff helps me deal with the people who are racist, because one of the things that fuels stereotypes and like over caution on their part and our part is you see so much of the bad stuff that it's hard for you to get to the good stuff. So then I try to hang out with more people that I know are good. And so that way, at least when somebody does something crappy, like, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off, and I'm trying my best because, again, you cannot show out at all times because of the way you look. I'm a big black dude. I do wear khakis and a button down, and forget you for coming
Bro,
to town.
no. Like, I
But
didn't mean, like,
even in a button down and khakis,
like, they will see
people
you
are,
as...
bro. One person's boyfriend was afraid of me, and I was in a suit, and he was afraid of me. I didn't speak, I didn't say nothing. And he told her that he was afraid of me. Now, granted, I felt kind of tough, but what are you afraid of? I was smiling, giggling, laughing. I didn't talk.
It's because there's nothing more dangerous than a black man that looked like he got power.
That's a nice facade, I guess.
But
I
that's
think
the other
the
thing.
exposure with people that aren't like that helps kind of deal with the people that are like that.
But and here's the other thing. I think that people like you, I honestly,
Those
people like you, black people who are able to put themselves around a group of white people and still have their blackness. People like you have even more of a responsibility than people like me. It's the truth. People like you who spend time around white people have more responsibility
Acknowledge your
than
privilege.
people like me to be able to educate them when they are doing something wrong. Like, when they say something off the wall, and sometimes they don't know, but like when they say something like that around you, you have more responsibility to educate those people.
Oh,
because
yes.
you are around them. You are
Yes.
able, because someone like me, I won't be able to sit in a
You gonna
group
sit
of
there and
white
be like-
people. Like, I'm just not able to do that. I spend most of my time around black people. spend most of my day trying to do black people stuff now. I'm not, I'm not no thug or nothing.
Black people stuff.
I'm not in here walking these streets, but like
What?
these streets. These streets. But like for the black people who are around white people most of their time, they need to make sure that they're not trying to just protect their spot. Because let's
protect their seat at the table.
Yeah, like let's not act like there are not black people out here who befriend white people to
be the token.
To be
the token black guy.
To get like
to be the black friend.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, like
to be that.
But I'm not gonna fault those people because like they're doing something they believe is gonna get them further ahead.
Right.
100%. But in the world that we live in now,
it does more damage.
Yeah,
than
you need to check. Every opportunity you get, you need to check. Every time a white person says something off the wall and they don't realize it, or if they do, you need to check because you are the black person that can make the change in that situation.
Not only that, but the most thing that usually, especially my European American friends, I just thought of that and I said it because it was funny. It was a joke because, like, they say African Americans and Mexican Americans and Irish Americans, so somebody said white people, European Americans. But it's the 4 people like me in those groups are the KJ's white or you're the whitest black dude I know. That is probably, I promise you, if you're on my friends list or if you have ever said it to me, I am the overreactor when it comes to that because I do overreact to it. No, sorry, I react to it. Yeah, and they think it's overreacting. Because that is the stupidest thing you could say to me, and that is one of the quickest ways to piss me off. Because now, in most of my interactions, nobody's brave enough to kind of say that out loud. Because again, I give off that like when I'm loud and I talk, so they know if they say that one way or another, I'm gonna say something. But it's that one right there. That one bothers me so much because what are you talking about? Why does anything good about me have to be credited to you?
Right.
I told this one dude, because this one dude said, well, you're the whitest black dude I know. I said, well, how am I white if you're white and you're stupid and trashy? How am I white and you're white? And that's what you do. Huh? Explain that to me. Like you can't. So I feel what you're saying. So people call me the white black girl in my office. See, those people get checked.
And you gotta check them.
I have no problem checking people.
You gotta check them. Like now, here's my thing. I am not the type of person I firmly believe that
you don't want to make a scene.
There is acting white, being proper, and acting black. Black people have mannerisms. We have a certain way we talk around black people. We have a certain way we act around black people. When we are people of our own skin tone, we buck wild. There is a acting white, bro. I don't care what no one says. There is a tone to your voice. There is a manner of how you act, and then there is proper. There is plain old simple proper. I don't like when people say that there is no acting white or acting black because we have cultures that stem from different ways that changes the way we talk, act, listen, and react.
It depends on where you grow up.
But white people really do believe that if you are black and you act proper, that you are acting white.
I joke with KJ. I see you with a scarf and the short shorts and the shirt because you see those guys doing it and you're trying to be a part of that. That is then acting white.
Yeah, like and I make jokes with KJ all the time about acting white and what's not.
That's because he knows.
But KJ does not necessarily actually act white. KJ is proper. He likes to uphold himself. He likes to speak proper grammar and all that good shit. Great, whatever.
Fuck that. I speak it. Bonics.
But there is times when I do believe that KJ is doing something in a white manner, But the thing is that KJ is black. No matter how much he hangs around white people, no matter how much he jokes with white people, no matter how friendly he is with white people, KJ is black. He is to the core black. He was raised in the black neighborhood, and white people need to know that just because I'm hanging out with you, just because I'm talking proper, just because I am holding myself in a manner that you find surprising does not mean that I am white. I am black. I have always been black. I will always be black. The core of me is black.
And part of the problem with that is people feel the need to point out characteristics like that in the first place. Like, it's not even necessary.
Yeah.
Like, why? What do you need to point out that I could? Because then, if you think about it, if you're down in the core, if somebody's acting white to the point of they're trying to do something that's not necessarily comfortable or natural for no apparent reason other than to be like that, that's almost a little, you're leaning more towards fake, leaning a little bit more towards two-faced, which, why do then, outside of that, why do you need to point out this person's acting black, this person's acting white? Like, I understand that those are things, but why do we all, and I'm not speaking about you, why do we feel the need to then say it? Like, if you don't like the way he's acting, call it out. That's fine.
Yeah.
But one of the problems is people want to speak too much on, well, you act too black, you act too white, or whatever. Like, you have your personality, you have how you act, and then leave it at that. Because then the more you just bring race into it, like me and you know we're black, and me and you know where we grew up, and we and you know that we will always be black, and we know that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be pointed out. So then people keep trying to point the shit out, and that just makes it, that leaves too much room for trolls, people speaking on stuff they don't know about, people changing the narrative, and then that's where then it starts to divide everything for no reason.
Yeah.
You
Now,
can be black and be white and act however you act within your community or within your culture, and that's fine, and we can all still mesh, and that's fine.
Code switching
it's
is not acting white.
It's when you start having damn, I don't even know. I don't care. I don't know what I said.
Now, hold on. Now, and this is something that I went to St. Louis recently, and this is a conversation that me and Kelly had. And it's very important to me is that no matter, if you are a black person who predominantly is around white people or what's not, or you live in a great neighborhood that's around white people and you have children, I believe that our biggest thing right now is that we need to be able to teach our kids and the people that's going to grow up to be proud of being black all the time, no matter who you're around. When I was growing up, and this is also something that Kelly went through, he told me he went through, at a certain point, we started to change who we were and put ourselves around more white people to get ahead. I put myself in choir. I changed the way I dress. I changed the music I listened to. When I was in choir, I didn't listen to hip hop or R&B for 2 years straight.
That's why he called us the bipolar playlist, because we had it all.
I mean, I didn't listen to none of that stuff. I was purely in classical. I was like, I need to do this to get ahead. So I need to do this to get to college.
You compromised who you were.
I compromised who I was, and me and Kelly had a conversation saying that when we made it to Murray, it kind of reinvigorated the black in us. When we made it somewhere where people did not truly give a fuck and the majority didn't really fuck with my skin tone or fuck with who I was, and I really realized that I was changing myself 100% to fit in a setting that I wasn't gonna fit in, that I knew I wasn't gonna fit in. Like, it re-taught me how proud I was to be black.
Bro, who were you around at Murray that just scarred you this much?
Bro,
I'm really trying to figure it out.
Like, to you, it just didn't really, it didn't bother y'all. But to me, it bothered me. It bothered me how much I was changing to fit in a classical setting around a bunch of white people just so I could one day maybe get ahead in something that I'm good at but not great at.
Is
like,
it changing who you are, or is it like
I
adapting to your
changed.
surroundings?
If he found himself no longer doing what he was doing before, then that's changing.
Yeah,
okay.
I had completely, and I didn't even realize it until I got to Murray and I spent more and more time around in the music department, because those people were fundamentally different from how I grew up and how I was raised.
Now
I noticed that.
And like, when I came to realize that, and I came to see where I stood to them, where I really was, no matter how friendly I was and what's not, where I really stood to them, that I really would never be up there with them, that they really would never fuck with me like that. Like, I came to realize, like, bro, what am I doing?
No, my only question for it is, you said you felt like they would never, like you never felt like you were going to be up there, and never felt like they were gonna fuck with you. Did you feel like it was because you were black, and then what specifically did they do to make you feel like that was that specifically?
I didn't meld with them.
I get what you're saying because I felt that too.
Well, I'm really trying to understand
not meld
if
with them.
If it was like the intimidation factor, or if somebody or something specifically made you feel like because I am black specifically, they're not gonna mess with me.
Because
sometimes that stuff pressures you to feel that way.
It was all about the way, like, I kept trying to interact with them and it didn't work.
Okay.
Like, on trips that we go to, like, when everybody's in a room together and everybody's doing blah, 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 or, like, the culture changes, like, everybody wanted to go into a room and watch Disney. But I wasn't about that shit. I didn't want to do that shit.
Still don't want Disney.
Everybody want to go in the room and play these silly high school games. I'm not about that shit. Like,
multiple trips, it was just me and you just chilling.
Yeah, like, no matter how many times I tried to put myself in the mold and mold myself to this direction, like, they weren't having it.
And it
wasn't like an outright. It wasn't like an outright. Hey, bro, we not fucking with you. Like, you gotta go.
Well, that's what I was trying to make sure. I was like, dang, bro,
it wasn't outright, but I could definitely see they were like,
they weren't attempting to understand.
This guy ain't gonna mess with us. We don't really want to.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If it got to the point where it felt like they were treating you like you're one of the good ones.
Yeah. So
you and Anissa, y'all are one of the good ones, and I was like, I'm that black guy who just I'm a nigga.
It was never outright fuck them niggas, we don't fuck with them. But they definitely made sure we were not included. That we did not fit the mesh and they were not fucking with us. And when I started seeing that, when I started to see that all the work that I had kept trying to do was getting me absolutely nowhere, like, I came to realize, like, bro, this isn't me. I'm not this guy. I love hip hop. And that's when I started listening. And when I made it to college is when I started listening to hip hop again and R&B and all that stuff. And I like all the shit that I had faded, and all the real me that I had suppressed came back. And I was like, bro, this is who I am. I'm black. I am fried chicken, grape juice.
You drink grape juice,
bro? I love grape juice, bro.
If it's not Welch's.
I definitely really.
You get the point, Megan.
I really only fuck with Welch's, bro. That's not really good grape juices. There's not that many.
Really like
yeah. Welch is the only good one.
But
I
like,
can just say that.
Like, I'm all that. I was raised in the hood. I was, and this is sad, but truth be told, I was raised on poverty. It happens. I was raised around black people. We played in the streets, basketball in the streets, anything. You know, all that type of shit. That's who I was, and like, I didn't realize that until I saw that no matter how much I try to change, they won't want me in there. So why am I trying to change who I am? I'm going to go back to who I was and who I've always been, and they're going to have to accept me as that because that's my culture. That's how I was raised. Like, I'm sitting here and I've spent my, and at that time I would say about 5 years of my life trying to change and fit in the mold that they didn't care I was trying to do. Like, and I need to care about my blackness, and I spent years accepting white people for who they were. Now white people are going to have to start accepting me for who I am.
So
and everyone else.
Everyone else.
Now I understand why you feel so strong. It's almost like
fried chicken and
it's almost like you're
combo.
making up for lost time.
Yeah, like, I literally gave away myself to be put in a world that didn't want me. I gave away who I was to try to fit because I thought that was going to get me ahead in life, and it got me nowhere, bro. And because of that, bro, like, I'm just like, I need to be black because black is what I am. I have, honestly, in those times, I was ashamed because didn't nobody like black people, and I knew it. Didn't nobody like who we were and what we are about, and they love our culture. They love our music, they love our culture, they love our dances, they love all the showy shit, but they hate what makes us us. They literally hate our skin, and I just can't get down with that shit. I couldn't get down with that shit no more. And because of that, bro, like, I had just come to realize, like, no, like, I'm like, it just revitalized who I was. And so because of that, I celebrate Juneteenth. And around that time was when I found out about Juneteenth. Like, so I celebrate Juneteenth. I will not be celebrating 4th of July. And here's why I won't be celebrating 4th of July. Not just because I'm black or whatever, but because the 4th of July that they are celebrating is not the America they are celebrating is an America that don't fuck with me. On 4th of July, they are celebrating an America that has never given a fuck about my skin tone. And because of that, bro, I am not celebrating 4th of July. I will celebrate the 4th of July when America starts to care about my life and about my skin and about my future child's life and my brother's life and my other brother's life, like, and my future wife's life. Like, when that starts to happen is when I will start celebrating America again. But until then, I don't need to celebrate that shit because they are not celebrating me on the 4th of July. They're not celebrating us. They're not celebrating a great America. They celebrating an America that has oppressed us for years. Bro, fuck that shit. Like,
and you also make sure you speak to the people because, again, I like whenever like so, and I do this with you a lot.
Hey, bro, are these lights hotter than
Oh,
you?
it's hot.
Bro?
It's hot. It's hot.
That's why I'm just sitting still. I get the big ass sweater on. I ain't moving.
It's 100% hot, but I do this with him a lot. Is when somebody says something, I always like to think about what the response would be, so then you're ready for the response. So I appreciate what you said, and so then what you have to then speak to are the people that says, well, why can't we just celebrate all races? Why do we have to celebrate black races? Why does everything? So to speak to that, he is saying specifically, he needs to one, celebrate his blackness. He needs to show his blackness because, again, if the status quo is here, his blackness is seen as down here and devalued. So it is not seen as equal value as every other race. That is not to say that the black race is the only race that is not seen that way, but he is talking about him specifically. We are talking about us specifically. If it is not seen as the same level, then you are going to have to celebrate it, talk about it as its own thing. It is understood that America is supposed to be everybody together. Yeah, we're one team. We get that is what is supposed to be.
But
that is not like what it is.
Everybody in the world knows that that's not America.
So then until it is to that point, however long that takes, you have to do things like celebrate your own blackness. I am black and I want people to know that I'm black and I want people to celebrate that as well. You have to do that until it is, because if you don't, it's going to stay exactly where it's at.
It's going to stay exactly the same. And real quick, we're going to get to some of the comments here. Kelly said, if I didn't fit the token black character, no, it's not that many. If I didn't fit the token black character, they didn't like me. You saw it. If I wasn't loud and fun, people didn't fuck with it. Once I started working on myself, my group started to change. And hold on, let's see more, and it's not.
Once he started to work on myself, his group started to change and said popular kids, and the popular kids stopped messing with him, which I could speak to specifically as well. Yeah. There would be days where I would literally wake up and go, bruh, I just don't have no energy. And then all of a sudden it's, what's wrong?
Yeah, like.
Ain't nothing wrong. I just don't feel like talking.
Yeah. Kamara said, I feel that. Definitely realized that my last year at Murray State. Once Dr. Black and Dr. Arnquist saw it wasn't going in the direction they wanted anymore, the atmosphere shifted a lot. But you gotta do what fits for your life. Yeah, and
Dr. Black.
I mean, I definitely. I mean, I fucked with him to an extent, but
the only, and I won't even say it's not even a problem. Dr. Black just had the mindset of he's gonna treat everybody like you are trying to be a performer for the rest of your life, and then unfortunately, if you don't, then it kind of feels like. It's kind of like, okay, well, I'll go to the next person.
Yeah. But that's his job, whatever.
But I do think that he does genuinely care. I won't lie about that. Because he has definitely reached out to me plenty of times.
But, like, bro, like Dr. Arnquist, bro. Dr. Arnquist did JD wrong.
That's true.
I ain't gonna, like, no matter what no one says to me, he shitted on JD as a human being, bro. Like, and that shit was ass.
Bro, Melanie missed the concert because her
Hey, don't be busting out names.
She don't care.
Again, Kelly said we had to sacrifice our blackness to fit in. Yes. Chris said celebrate December 6th, 1865 because that's the day slavery was changed.
Well, technically, we can't celebrate. Never mind. I was gonna be a smartass for no reason.
Ryan said all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter, and I am black.
Hold on, Kamara. Which person are you talking about?
Kamara said he has definitely ignored me plenty of times. But
I'm just trying to figure out.
And honestly, bro, like my college decision, like. Yes, it has put me where I am. I have a wonderful girlfriend and all that stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like going to Murray was probably like my worst decision into transitioning into being an adult.
Mhm.
Like going to Murray was definitely like a bad decision because like there was no support. There was no real support at Murray for people of our skin tone. Like if I went to an HBCU, if I went to Kentucky State, bro,
Like I should have.
my best friend went to Kentucky State and she is thriving. She got an internship. She's in law or whatever the hell she doing. She's thriving. She ain't never had problems. It was an HBCU. People supported each other. Like as a black person, I really should have went if I was gonna go to a college to an HBCU because black people are gonna stick with black people. And if all these black people are at college, the majority of them black people are trying to make something of themselves, legitimately. And I don't really know this, but like, I can't say that if I went to an HBCU with people of my own skin tone that I wouldn't have had the support necessary to actually get me through college. Like, as a whole. Like, yes, you guys was there and all that great stuff, but like, we didn't have study groups. We didn't have a lot of great things to help us push forward. There wasn't many people of our skin tone that was really going to assist us in making it forward, and asking the white people there to do it really wasn't going to help because they got all the support they need. They were able to spend 6 hours after all their classes in a practice room to get great. They didn't have to worry about money. They didn't have to worry about all that other crazy shit. So they didn't have any issues. We did. And there was no type of support there that was actually willing to help us get past actually making it through college. You need more than just one or two people to push you through college. Like you need a group of people that's gonna support each other and actually push past all the hurt, pain, deceit, and bullshit that college is outside of the great shit.
I mean, I see that to a point, but an HBCU could also have coddled you, and it could have also made you less prepared for those kinds of things.
You're right.
Because can you imagine? I was watching a show with April once, and it was this black dude, and he was like 30, and he was a lawyer, successful lawyer, and unfortunately, he got put on a case because he was black and not because of his credentials, and he found that out. And I mean, dude, he was devastated. Like he ain't never heard of nothing like that before in his life. He didn't even know that was a thing. He didn't know that people actually were judging him based on his skin color, and he was 30. Like, it... I think it's one of those things where you never know what could have happened with each, but luckily, with that experience, you at least came out with the knowledge of how the world is.
Now, truth be told, I
Also,
probably wouldn't have made it through a university in the first place, bro.
It does not mean that other people of other races have not gone through things. All of these statements are talking about percentages, probability. It's a higher probability of this and that. So, if you did struggle, that is, I understand your struggle, and I believe your struggle. And this is not talking about you.
We appreciate the disclosures.
I'm not dealing with it.
Do I have your verbal permission?
After this live, I'm not having nobody Man, bro, I swear to God, man, you act like I ain't go to...
What they got to do with me? What that mean to me?
Now, next thing up on the docket.
What of them you knew what I meant?
On the what?
On the docket.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that. Yes.
A light topic. Very light.
Something slight?
Wings.
Huh?
As in chicken wings.
How do you prefer
your wings?
How do y'all
Wet,
prefer your...
grilled, dry,
Kamari, I have to.
Or crispy?
or crispy?
Kelly, get out of my inbox. That is what I'm telling you.
Me personally...
So let me repeat that again. Actually, let me just put it in the comments first.
How do you like your wings? The only way I will get my wings is crispy. I don't like none of that saucy. No.
So no dry.
Flats.
You don't like dry?
Flats.
You don't like dry. So crispy isn't dry rub. Crispy.
No. I do like dry rub.
But
But
crispy.
I would either get crispy. Like if they got a dry rub, I would probably get a dry rub.
So you like it was dry. You can't pick both.
Hold on. Everybody doesn't have a dry rub. Okay.
Bro, if I had to pick one or the other, bro. One or the other.
I'm picking
Wet.
a dry rub.
I'm picking wet.
I'm picking that crispy, bro.
What?
Oh, bro.
I got you wet.
I want that home cooked crispy wing, bro.
Crunch,
I want
crunch,
the
crunch.
whole wing too, bro. I want the whole wing. I don't want
See-
party. Actually, I love the party wings too. but
Party
I want,
wing.
No, I want
Wait,
the
you know
whole
that's a black
wing.
people term?
Party wings.
Party wings. That's a black people term.
No, I want the
didn't know
whole
that.
wing, bro.
Hold
I
on,
want
Chris
the
said
leg,
crispy
I want the
and
flat-
wet.
No.
You
I
can't
don't want
have
no
both.
big
You can
ass
only pick
Buffalo Popeyes chicken. I don't want that. I don't want crispy wet chicken. No, I want the wet.
The only.
No. See, Ryan said dry rub extra crispy. No, I'm talking about that home cooked grandma style fried chicken.
You got to
bro.
bite it at an angle because if you bite it like this,
Let
you
me-
gonna cut the top.
Hey, let me
off.
tell you something, dude. When I went to St. Louis, bro, me and LJ, we went to Lambert's. I ordered their fried chicken, bro. That shit smacked so hard, dude. That fried
They good.
chicken smacked
Did you catch a
so
roll?
Bro,
hard, bro.
Dustin had to come in here with the promotion. Well, since I own my own barbecue business, soak my wings in hot sauce and smoke them on the smoker, and then I deep fry them to crisp them up. Toss in either sauce or hey, Dustin know how to cook.
Hey, Dustin, you gonna send
Dustin,
party and bullshit
listen,
that wing?
We
Dustin,
can
I-
we
Dustin,
can
you
taste
go-
it on the live.
I
Bro,
need-
we
we
can
need
taste it
some-
on live.
we need some barbecue and we'll taste it on here. But Dustin can cook.
I need that, bro. I need
I
that.
need
I gotta go for the wet dog, and ain't
See-
nothing like
Anissa said she want that crispy. Put the microwave hot wings in them air fryers. Bro, air fryers
fryers
are
for
the best
life.
things in life, bro.
that changed
Hold
my
on.
damn
He
life.
said, "I got you. Don't play."
Don't play with
I'm
us, bro. We
man.
will do a whole episode.
Look.
Hey, everybody put in the comments if you want us to do a wing episode on Dustin's wings, bro.
Hey, look,
We bout that.
look.
We bout
Dustin,
that.
Listen,
I
Dustin.
come to you as humbly as I know how. We will do this.
Dustin is
Do
one of-
not.
Dustin is one of my brothers. He wouldn't lie. Dustin is not a liar.
Cabbage.
Now, let me go back to that air fryer, bro.
Look back.
Air
Air
fryer
fryers.
was the biggest change in my life, bro.
Man,
Not
what?
only does it cook thoroughly with no grease, it's more healthier, my nigga. It's more healthy.
Not more healthy.
Right, yes.
I'm already.
And you can, and it's like forces you to portion it. It forces you to portion
Yeah,
some
because
shit
the
too.
bowls be small.
Right.
They be playing with them bowls, but that's my only issue, though. I need to go and get a bigger one. Because, like, I can't cook for everybody in my house in that one tiny little air fryer, bro. It's impossible.
Bro, look.
And you can't put it on top. That's the only thing. You can't put items on top of each other. Because then that whatever's on
Kelly
top of each
said,
other don't
"Should
cook.
he get an air fryer?"
Bro, everybody
Yes.
should get an
Get an
air
air
fryer,
fryer.
my nigga. Like,
Grease is gonna be slick.
grease, like
becoming
I
a thing in the
went back.
past.
I went back to cooking like my fried chicken and fried items in grease, bro. And like, I got a little sick from it, bro. Like, it was too greasy, bro. Like, I need that air fryer cooked. I need that thorough, no grease.
Grease is
extra
only for when
juicy
you
fry.
want that skin crunchy.
In my household, we don't eat fried foods. We bake. Okay, we're healthy.
Well, and that
Maybe if you got an air fryer, you could eat some more fried food.
I don't want fried foods.
I
I
mean-
want baked goods.
I mean, let's be real. Air fryer ain't nothing but a portable oven,
let's be real.
but it smacks unbelievably hard.
What?
And then you can toss your wings.
hold on. Anissa said bacon in the air fryer. I was like, no, I never had no bacon
Nah,
in the air
I
fryer.
didn't do the bacon in the air fryer.
I did. It took me some time to figure out how like the temperature and shit because it's not.
Oh, bro, let me tell
It
you,
took
bro.
me
When
some
I
time.
first got the air fryer, bro, I turned that bitch all the way up. I throw something in there. I turn
30
it to-
minutes?
No, I just turned the bitch, bro. I don't even set a time, dude.
30 minutes is the
turned
time.
dude.
30 minutes is the max.
I just turned
The
it.
same way how you don't measure Kool-Aid. You just turn it.
How do you make? Wait, hold on. We don't drink Kool-Aid, but
Hey,
Bacon.
baked bacon is the best.
No, because it has too much grease.
No. You got to get a thing. You got to get a thing to put your bacon on, bro.
What's the
So,
thing? The,
I
the
got a
bacon
little
pan?
grate. No, I got a little grate, bro.
Oh, so it'll get all the
So
grease
it
at the
don't-
bottom.
Yeah, so the grease
Okay,
on the
okay,
bottom, bro.
okay.
so confession. So growing up, I
These
didn't
are
know.
my confession.
I didn't know that people didn't fry their bacon. Like,
Wait, what do you mean by fried? Do you
So,
mean
like-
just like throw it in the skillet, or did you put grease in the skillet?
so I got a pot of grease.
Bro, what?
You don't do that.
I got a pot of grease.
You greased up already greasy bacon?
Hold on. What do you grease your sauces too?
Well, what?
Do you put grease in the pan with the sauces too?
No,
Then why?
with my bacon.
Then why would you do that?
That's how my
Do you know
my
how
family
much?
did it.
Do you know how
we
much
deep fried
grease
bacon.
bacon already?
That's why I
creates?
don't do it anymore. But my family, we got a pot of grease. We got it
Your
hot.
family,
And
so
then-
your whole family's corrupt.
Yes.
Bro, that's
Yes.
The Robinson line needs to end.
That's probably why my heart is so damn weak.
Hey, you know what? Let me put y'all on game real quick. And this is not a win, but let me put y'all on game. Go to Walmart, get the great value apple juice.
Oh, that hits.
That
Oh,
Smash
wait.
unbelievably.
Hold on. That's after 24 hours of being in the fridge.
Oh yeah, you gotta get cold.
Yeah,
Well,
you
well,
can't
hold
let
on,
that-
hold on.
drink that
I
hot.
do drink it room temp.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, but it's after it comes. Like, I will take it out the fridge. I'll drink it, and I just won't end up putting it back.
Do
in the
you
fridge.
think that you could taste the difference between a Great Value apple juice and like another brand's apple juice?
Yes.
Because
Great Value got that sweet but tang.
you talking about where it hits you right here?
It hits you
Right,
right
hits you
here.
right there.
Right there.
That name brand apple juice slick don't hit the same.
It don't.
It tastes
don't.
like actual apple
And
juice.
this apple juice is $1.68, my nigga.
Because
That shit
it is
cheap.
like
hold on,
this
hold on, hold on,
big.
hold on. Did Kelly say with Crown? How you waking up with Crown, my guy?
No, green apple Crown Royal
Dustin
with
said
some cranberry
deep-fried
juice.
pork
smacks.
belly bites are actually good though.
I've never had pork belly.
I've never
had.
Never.
I
had
think the
pork
most exotic thing I've ever had was
belly.
alligator.
Where does Dustin live? Where's his business?
I believe he's in. Are you not in Murray? No. He used to be in Murray. I don't think he's in Murray
Dustin,
anymore.
tell us where you are. We're gonna do content. We're gonna make a trip to wherever he is, eat his wings, do a video.
Hold on, Dustin has barbecue, so I'm
trying to eat it all, my nigga.
what I'm saying is don't limit it to wings.
Well, you know, I gotta go with the wings
Wait,
first
wait,
because
wait,
I'm
Kelly,
just a wing type
What's
of
the
nigga.
you say dropping gems? What are the gems? Yo, Crown Vanilla is trash, Ryan.
Hold on, every drink is perspective. What I
No,
do want to do.
no, Crown. You don't see. You can't speak on this because you don't know nothing about that Crown life.
Hey, don't disrespect.
You don't know nothing about that Crown
What I was
life.
trying to say is we gonna do an episode where we gonna bring some drinks like a Sprite and Sierra Mist. Have you taste one without knowing what it is and see if you know the
Oh,
difference.
I can definitely
can
tell
tell
the
the
difference. I
difference.
can tell the
Apple
difference between Sprite and the Sierra Mist, bro. Maybe if you do maybe a Sprite and a
Okay,
7
so
Up
he is still
or
in
7 Up or Sierra Mist, but a Sprite and any of those others, I know the difference, bro.
Yes.
Let me know when you make the trip. I'm coming.
We
Facts.
coming, bro.
Say no more.
That's an easy trip. It's not that far away.
You ain't
So
say
we
nothing
can
but
get
a
that.
word.
We can get that right.
But that apple juice, that Great Value apple juice, is the bomb, bro. Bomb.
That's true.
Giggity.
So back to what I was saying earlier.
About
Kool-Aid. We don't drink Kool-Aid now as adults. We should.
I don't, bro.
I can't.
I
But
don't drink Kool-Aid.
when you made your Kool-Aid, the way I made it, you got the pitcher,
okay.
you got sugar and Kool-Aid in there first,
Correct.
and then water.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is that the consensus?
Well, no, I do pitcher, Kool-Aid.
Oh, but I thought he said he was about to do water first.
I do pitcher, Kool-Aid, water, sugar.
No, because then how do
No.
you might put too much water.
What do you mean, bro? You put the water in
You know,
there.
he said he put the water in
You
last.
put the no.
No.
It's
You do
pitcher,
Kool-Aid, water, then
Kool-Aid.
sugar.
It's pitcher, Kool-Aid, water, sugar.
No,
the
'cause
way
what
I know
happens when
I'm
you
done.
put too much water?
Is, no.
I bet you out here measuring your sugar too.
I do.
No, my nigga. No, look. This is what I do.
Anissa
Hold
said
on.
never did. She
Hold on.
did colored sugar water.
Anissa, we'll get back to you. How
Yeah,
did I
we'll
measure?
come back to you.
How do I measure, bro? I put it in there. I stir. I put my hand on the other side, bro. If I can see my hand, it's not ready yet. If I can see my hand on the other side, it's not ready yet. Once I can no longer see the other side of the Kool-Aid, that Kool-Aid ready.
Facts. If I can drink more than one cup, I don't want it.
And I don't want it. I shouldn't be drinking 2 cups of Kool-Aid.
Hold on,
I want to
hold on,
taste the
hold on.
diabetes.
Hold on. Thank you, Kelly. Y'all don't forget to go follow us. Tune Up Entertainment on Facebook at @P_PNB official on the gram, and there's at Tune Up Entertainment on Instagram. Tune Up Entertainment on YouTube. Tune Up Entertainment on the Twitter. Kamaria said, "Will, Great Value apple juice. Theo vouched for it. Don't get carried away though. I will ration you. I'm not gonna lie,
Bro, that apple juice
That
is
apple juice
this
is
big,
this big.
bro.
See,
And
but-
you would run through it and not
go
notice.
Go to my refrigerator, bro. Go to my
You about to
refrigerator.
go grab it,
Go grab it, yes.
bro. There are things that are so good that sometimes April does have to she gonna have to put it in a baggie for me. Like sometimes April gotta treat me like
you
a
know
kid.
what? April's a good girlfriend in that manner. LJ don't help me with my eating, bro.
See,
And
sometimes
I'm
she do
horrible with what I eat, bro. Like I really do need managing.
especially if you bored eating.
Yeah, like the truth of the matter is, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If like I've never been
That
the
was
type
a
of person.
Yo, that's cold.
It's cocoa.
You ain't bring no cups?
Oh, that's just
Go
for
grab
me,
some
my
cups.
nigga. That-
No, go grab 3 cups.
Wow.
You about to share that apple juice? 'Cause that's cold. That's past 24 hours. I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, all of the ladies that have significant others or even friends, treat them like children and ration their snacks.
Kelly said, I remember when I was at Theo's house when we were younger and he made the thickest red sugary
The
Kool-Aid.
thickest red sugary Kool-Aid.
Bro, let me tell you, I only want...
Whoa, Carl. Carl, we ain't asked for no special guest.
You lucky you calm.
April said, I do it for money reasons more than anything, so she gonna bust me out. Listen, my problem with the Kool-Aid was, now, hold on now. Carl, if you gonna come in here, man, you gotta sit down.
It's because I'm up when I sit down here.
Open the door.
Open the door. Open the door. Listen, the way I did my Kool-Aid was pitcher,
Pitcher.
Right?
sugar. I did 2 cups for sure. I did measure
Why did you measure?
Hey, first off, give me the bottle.
because he about to
Put it
ration
on the
us.
screen. Put it on the screen so people know what kind of bottle it is. We want people on it, bro. We trying to put people on. Apple juice. This is what we talking about right here. That great value McDonald's.
Go ahead and give me some.
Walmart. Now you can go ahead and pour.
So like I was saying, it goes pitcher. I measure out my 2 cups. I like to put the Kool-Aid on top because I like to see the color on top of the sugar. And then I fill the water up to the line, stir it up, use my spoon, get a little.
See, now look at this. This is why I don't share my apple juice. You
'Cause
see how much the apple juice is already gone? That's the thing about juice. That's why my family never let kids. I know why black parents don't let kids just go in the refrigerator and drink juice no more. Drink juice
wait a
go
minute.
way too quick.
Hold on. One thing my parents taught me that I did not know until I became an adult and until I went to restaurants is that when you drink orange juice, apple juice,
There's
the
no
morning.
free refills.
No, you're supposed to only like fill it up to right here. And I'm like, girl, if you don't fill up my cup,
No. Back here.
move.
The back here.
Anissa, Carl is a dog, a lab that came in. Yes, we trying to. Great value, hop up in here. We trying to get sponsored.
Tag Walmart.
Let me go ahead and get a. Oh yes.
This shit's so good, boy. And it's hot in here, y'all. These
I'm
lights got
looking
us
at the way
burning
I'm
up.
pouring it. I'm acting like I'm still serving.
Oh, by the way, if you ever drink apple juice, why your pinky not up? It's apple juice.
Because he's a Neanderthal. Pinky up. Pinky's always up when you drink out of a cup.
Listen,
Everybody probably sitting at home like, bro, that apple juice look good as hell. They look
because
like
it did look good,
Yo,
bro. Tell April.
look, 3 cups. This is where we are.
Dang, bro, you.
That's 3 big ass cups.
Hold
bro.
on. That's half. You just took this whole man's apple juice.
That I
He got
told you.
two-
That's
he got
what it's
2
like.
more of these.
Oh, bro, I buy them
Unopened.
in bulk, my nigga.
He is all right.
Let me tell you how disrespectful April is. Now, it's not her fault because I don't go. I was on the sticks today when she went shopping. But she always, and she's done this the past like 3 or 4 times that she has gotten a breakfast drink. She keeps coming home with orange juice.
Because orange juice is superior to apple juice.
Don't you get out?
No, y'all
Wait,
shut the
hold on,
fuck
hold
up.
on,
No,
hold on,
orange
hold
juice
on.
is definitely superior.
It's not, bro.
You can drink almost any brand of orange juice and it tastes good.
Bullshit.
Who? I've
lie.
never had a bad brand of orange juice.
I've had so many bad
Did
brands
you
of
have orange
juice.
drink or orange juice?
Orange
my
juice.
nigga. I don't drink orange drink. But orange juice can be thoroughly fucked up.
April, you can
With
take
Pope.
those.
If
Hold
you
on.
had Pope.
April, you can chill out with the eyes because if you take a picture of the refrigerator right now, it's apple juice. Ryan said lies. Kelly said lies. Kamaria, you tripping.
OJ is not superior, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's not superior.
See,
OJ
It's
is
definitely
superior.
number 2.
I think.
Actually, bro, I don't. Actually, I will
Whoa,
put it
what
on number
would be
2.
number? Okay.
I will put that number 2. Grape juice is still number 3 for
I
me.
don't-
Just because I just don't drink it that much.
Hey, Kelly
I'm trying
said
to-
the door.
Nah.
Bro, why does
OJ.
they keep kicking me out of the live?
Anissa said that she doesn't drink Kool-Aid, but she remembers those cups in particular being whipped out for Kool-Aid drinking. Now, the problem,
Some cheap cups.
the reason, these are 100% the chill around cups. You got the glasses.
Actually, I think these are great value
Hold
too.
on, let's be real, and y'all
They are.
y'all
They
don't
come
play.
Hey,
black.
look,
color,
let me
this
put
color,
y'all
and
also
black.
on game. Great value is a great brand. I don't give a fuck what
I don't care what nobody said.
nobody say,
Okay,
bro.
y'all
Great
smoking.
value is a good brand.
I haven't
Smoking.
had. What's bad from Great Value?
I don't know, bro, but
They cereal smack.
oh,
Whoa.
stop
I
it!
never even had
What?
this
You don't
cereal,
eat
bro.
off-brand cereal?
No, bro.
What?
Bro, after I got out, after I left home,
Whoa, Zoltan, that
let
what?
me, but
hurt
let
me.
me tell you,
shit,
bro.
my
Let me
bad.
tell you something. This is an issue.
That projection.
This is an issue I've always had. Once I left home, once I started being an adult, I told myself, bro, I'm not doing no off-brand nothing.
Oh, that's a lot.
Off-brand cereal.
That's a lot.
smack.
I mean, it is, but for the most part, bro, like, I don't do
I ain't gonna say
off-brand.
not all off-brand. Off-brand Frosted Flakes.
And it's an
Cheerios are
issue
trash.
because, like, I grew up on off-brand, so when I left home, I was like, bro, I'm gonna be an adult that don't gotta get off that. I choose to get off-brand. I don't get off-brand because I'm broke. I choose to get off-brand.
April is slick.
Smack.
April slick is like bipolar when it comes to that kind of stuff. Because the way it used to be was she didn't want to buy non-name brand stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's if it has a great value version, I'm copying.
I want it. April stay with great value. She stay with great value.
I don't even remember when that started. But what I was about to say was, and everybody in the comments, speak honestly, because I know you did it. Let's not sit here and act like we did not put apple juice in a wine glass and it ain't hit different.
I've never done that.
You've never put it in a wine glass?
That's fucking weird, bro.
What?
Never.
That is weird.
You've never put apple juice in a wine glass before?
No. Now, I have drank sparkling apple juice or grape juice. And
I got
like
that
I was
sparkling juice in there right now, my nigga.
Wait. You talking about sparkling?
That sparkling white
Sparkling.
grape is in there.
When was you gonna tell me that?
I wasn't gonna tell you that.
Because that's my alcohol alternative.
That's your go-go juice.
That's my go-go juice. While everybody else is out getting drunk, that's what I'm
making
drinking.
it sound like we're just alcohol.
Sorry, when everybody is drinking festively, that is what I'm drinking. Either that or Blue Hawaiian Punch.
What happened to your boy?
The apple
Hey,
juice.
you wanna go play some baseball?
The apple juice got me right here. Okay, here we go. Ryan said wine glass, juice, and shot glass. Oh, I definitely did the shot glass just to mess with my parents. Like, hey, yo, what up? Apple juice. I used to also have this weird things where I would make my parents mix drinks, but it was all non-alcoholic
Bro,
drinks.
do you ever like put apple juice in your mouth and just let it switch around for a while?
No.
Really?
It has to be ice cold.
Really?
Weird.
This ain't ice cold. This
That's
is
weird.
cool.
That was getting
Really?
all warm.
Okay, April goes KJ is our favorite DD. Which,
Forever DD.
no.
Oh, bro, you definitely the forever
Yeah,
DD,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, you always the forever DD.
Oh, bro, hold
Who
on.
else gonna drive?
Hold on. Kelly pointed out there's a warm moment. So it was his comment is it's not water, it's liquor. We was at a brothel party, bro, and Kelly was first of all sweaty, and he was wilding, and he was having
He
a
probably
good time.
had his shirt off by that point.
Yeah.
He had that bad.
Wait, he didn't have his shirt off at that point. It was just sweaty, and so I'm pretty sure I just asked him like, "What?" I thought he
Hold
was.
on, hold on. Ryan said Hawaiian Punch never gets cold.
That's not true.
That is the
facts.
biggest facts
That
in
is
the world,
facts.
bro.
That's not
Hawaiian
true.
Punch, no matter.
That's not true.
No, because then it'll just get,
That's
it'll
not true.
freeze,
That's not true.
and,
'Cause
and it just
when
don't
we
get.
when we were on the trip, that Hawaiian Punch was cold.
Bro, that Hawaiian Punch
Was not
How you
cold.
gonna tell me and I drank the whole thing myself?
Bro, it was not cold.
Whatever.
And
Anyway,
Hawaiian Punch makes your
anyway,
mouth
back
dry
to the
as hell.
story of Kelly is he had a water bottle, and it was clear, and I'm like, oh man, you out here drinking water? My man lowered his glasses. Lower your glasses so we know which. That's not water. It's liquor. And bro,
That's liquor, buddy.
that was iconic for the rest of the forever. I try not. At first, I was saying it a bunch, and I was like, bro, I'm probably getting annoying, so I haven't said it in years. But I used to say it basically anytime I saw him, I wanted to say it, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let it go. That was college. I don't want to seem like that annoying dude. But now that I know he said it, I'm about to go back to saying it. Anytime I see him, anytime I see his status, if it's unrelated, I'm be like,
Eyeball emoji.
eyeball emoji. But iconic moment. Y'all tripping about the Hawaiian Punch?
Bro,
Brothel parties
par-
were superior.
No, they weren't.
That
It
was
depends
that
on who
was
you are.
one brothel party that was unbelievably lit.
Okay, well, we all know
That
what we're
was
talking about.
Well,
unbelievably
anything
lit.
that included us was magnificent. I mean, that's just the.
Hey, there was a point in time where we
There-
ran
there-
those
like
parties.
for real, like and only those. Like we ain't talking about fairgrounds. We ain't talking about.
I only went to one of those. Ever.
Bro, I only went to one too. That was in
My entire college career,
They were
I only went
great.
to one.
They were
I'm not gonna
great.
lie, bro. I wasn't even feeling parties that much, but that was
I'm
just
not
me.
a partying person, but
I'm not.
here's why I didn't mess with. Here's why I don't tend.
I'm not about to drink the rest of this man's apple juice. Go ahead and pour me another cup.
Here's why I don't
Grant
tend
Fest.
to actually go to. Why I didn't go to a bunch of black people parties, because there's not much actual dancing, bro, in college. Like they not doing that. They strolling, and I'm not trying to spend the whole night dodging
He
you, bro.
he in the middle. They coming from each corner.
Like, bro, like-
and he like, oh.
I don't have the time to do that, bro.
Shit, get the hell out the way.
Like, let me
I
just
ain't
go.
gonna lie to you.
Let me
dog.
just go to one of these white people parties
I
where
want-
they are gonna copy the dances I do because they think it's cool and I can be the star. of
It
that,
was
bro.
cool, and I appreciated it.
but you ain't catching no ass though.
Bro, I don't
At
care.
first,
But
she was
Crinkleberry
catching
said too many
ass.
Bro,
fights.
I don't care, bro.
That is true. That is also true.
Here's
Far
the
too
thing,
many
bro.
fathers.
I also
Here's the thing.
didn't go to those parties.
I
for
was
that.
done with parties about getting ass once I left high school, bro.
Fact.
I wanted to go to
Wait, you went
parties.
to parties in high school?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't go to parties in high school.
Here's my deal. I was done with twerk parties in high school, bro. When I made it
Dustin,
to
you're
college,
old.
bro, I was like, man, I'm trying to go have fun. I don't give a fuck about no bitches. Sorry. I don't give a fuck about no women. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit that's going on. I'm coming here to have some fun, get a little drunk, get a little high, do my damn thing, go home, and I can holler at a girl in the morning when we both have a hangover.
I didn't have that luxury in high school. So when I got to college, that was my time to catch ass. And then once I crossed, I didn't have to worry about getting out of the way. I'm in the line.
I'm a part of the problem.
I'm a part of the problem.
This ain't a frat party,
If you
but
don't-
it's about us.
don't move, I will smut you out the way.
Yeah, I don't got time for that.
I ain't got time to be trying to move out the way.
And stop calling women bitches. Because
Oh, so he went back to it
No,
to
no, no.
make sure to call you out.
No, yeah. Don't call women bitches. Because bitch
JD
is
was a hoe.
I was not.
Kelly said it. It's right there. It's Facebook official.
No, because he doesn't
It's
have proof
Facebook.
of it. You don't have proof of my
McCrickleberry said I'll stroll about twice, then disappear.
Yo, I'm old. I can't. But back to what I was saying.
Also in college, bro, most of the time I was going to those parties because someone brought me there. Someone was just like trying to take me there.
Oh.
Mainly because I was going to drive them home. And then I would just make my own fun.
What was the wildest thing you did at Murray?
Why? Why do you want to know that?
I'm just curious.
I don't really
For the
have
sake
a
of
wild
conversation,
thing. I
since
don't
we're
really
on
have
there.
a wild moment.
Let me think of
I don't really have
I would say the street sign.
The street
Was
sign
that in
was probably
college?
our wildest shit.
Was that in
Yeah.
college?
That was my wildest thing.
Yeah, the street
So-
signs was definitely probably our wildest shit.
That was probably the most country, which, by the way, it was influenced by country folks.
Absolutely.
So we had
Is that the
two,
word it is now?
yes, two familians, and they brought us along to this event. It actually wasn't an event. This activity that they used to do out in the
Don't
country
McCrickleberry.
in a fancy farm, and it was taking street signs. And
Which I did not know was a felony.
We did not know was even a thing. We did
I didn't
not
know it was a thing.
We did not know that people actually just took road signs
And then
off the road.
no one said that it was a felony until after we were done. And then all of a sudden, they wanted to then say, oh, yeah, this is a felony.
Excuse me?
Huh?
So you had me out all night doing this
In the dark.
in the dark.
Bruh, I cut my hand open because of that. And I still have that sign. Because, you know, that's history. But still. Yeah, no, I felt lied
April
to.
said it's illegal. Don't discuss it. April, you the one who had us do it. Oh, no, I'm snitching. Snitch.
Ah.
Sips apple juice.
Anissa, all information is unknown until proven otherwise or
You could
until
be lying.
given otherwise. How would I know that it is a felony if I didn't know that it wasn't
right.
a
So
felony?
in St. Louis, Anissa, you know that shit don't even cross our
We don't
mind.
No one was stealing
Bruh,
street signs.
Nobody still street
I
signs.
never woke up one day and was like, bro, where's the street sign at?
Ever.
I never did that.
Ever.
Never had that problem.
When
If
we
it
were
was
out-
listening to street sign, I just assumed it
When
was
we
it
were
fell off
out
or
with
something.
these people, there were signs that were already gone. And they were like, oh, wow, it looks like they replaced that sign. So you've done this before. So you're a veteran, I see. You're a veteran sign
And we should
stealer.
have known better because the amount of work it took
To get those things
these
off of
signs
there.
off.
No,
Oh, you slit your hand open doing it.
Well, hold on. He went for an Uber high one for no reason.
And I think it was broken.
Yeah, it
He
broke
went-
and then it slid
he
down on my head.
jumped. He jumped. He
Kelly.
didn't even have equal footing. He jumped to it with one hand and slid his hand down. That was your fault.
Kelly
your
said-
fault.
I got it too.
Hold on.
I still got the sign.
Kelly said, let's go steal a street sign, head ass. Hold on. He has the street sign that still has his blood on it, and he refuses to clean it because battle scars.
Battle scars.
Because battle scars. I still got this cut on my hand.
So April went ahead and busted herself out. So she busted herself out. She said there's not a lot to do over there. Can you imagine your town being that boring? Where stealing street signs, bro. Amanda has one of those big like triangle
Yield.
No, it's like the.
Like the highway signs? Like
It was
like
on.
the
It was.
construction signs?
It was like a no passing zone or something like that, but it was huge. I mean, like the size of that board over there, which you can't see the board, but it's big.
Wow.
And I was like, when did you go get? Oh wait, that one already fell. That was after a tornado. Never mind. She didn't have to work for hers.
Oh no, they don't count.
Man,
But,
I feel
see-
like that's a town where, in high school, what you do to have fun is like knock down mailboxes or some shit.
Oh, just with a baseball bat?
Yeah.
You did that?
No, I saw
Talking
it on
about
TV.
that town.
Oh, okay.
I feel like they went cow tipping.
The
in that
bat.
city.
That's called cow tipping. You don't know that movie?
No.
What?
What movie?
Barnyard. Wait. Barnyard?
Back at the barnyard.
Back at the barnyard.
No.
Shut up. I hate you. The bad part about that night was that while we were doing it, I was actually enjoying it, and then later on, I felt weird that I enjoyed it.
Because that was what we called country people shit.
That's white folk shit.
Maybe
We were trying to.
I said country folk for a reason.
Oh no, I'm a
Oh, no, Adriana was a part of that.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
No,
Come on, bro.
no.
You also gotta remember,
We just said it.
drill was also considered the definition of what a black person is in that city,
Town. In
Yeah.
that town.
in that town.
That 4x4, okay?
Shit, didn't they have like 2 street lights? Stoplights?
Listen, what we're not gonna do is trash that town.
Hey, look.
Okay.
The
Can I get a
town's
slide?
already trashed.
Can I get a slide sprite, make a laugh at that law?
Hey, hey.
Can I get a sprite with lot eyes?
You're being very offensive. You're gonna hurt someone's feelings. My man said not cow tipping though. Well, April, you can answer. Okay, he is finishing off your apple juice.
I'm not gonna finish it off.
Oh wait, you said,
What does it matter?
wait. You said you buying in bulk.
Wow.
Bartender!
These
Meet me
niggas-
at the bartender. No, give him that last little bit.
Wow.
There you go. Buy it in bulk, baby.
Oh, you niggas trash.
Hold on. Ryan said that they.
Reload.
Ryan said they stole shopping carts. April said no stoplights and it's not trash. First of all, I think that statement is funny as itself that you say no stoplights but it's not trash.
Oh, McGregor. Yeah. I keep hearing. So McGregor is from a town called Hickman.
I've heard of Hickman.
Yeah, they apparently they only got 1 stoplight too.
Well, I mean, listen to it.
Hickman.
Hickman. Ryan, what are you doing stealing? See, Ryan is the reason that Walmart has to have signs that says no carts beyond this point. That's a good topic. Think about the amount of signs that you see that are like so self-explanatory, but you see the sign and you like somebody must have done this.
Somebody
Oh, yeah.
had to do this for you to put this.
There's a sign that says you can't don't wipe poop on the stalls. What? People do that? Theo, I would have thrown hands. Over some apple juice that you buy in bulk.
Big boy hands, nigga.
Bruh, it's 2. There's 2 more of
No,
these.
move.
There's 2
It
more
don't
of
matter.
these unopened in
He
the
said
fridge.
it's
You
the
know what?
principle.
You know
He would
what?
be
I'm
all
gonna
right.
come in your house and take all your frozen meat. How about that? You
All of the
frozen meat?
You got 5 packages in there.
Wait.
I'm
And those
gonna go
things
ahead
are
and
like
take
$10
3.
a pack.
Hold on.
This is $1.68.
Your logic, bro.
And
And,
Your
this,
logic,
and
bro.
we're advertising
Hey,
great
bro,
value
bro,
apple juice.
the
No,
zone-
you too.
Bro, no,
You
need to say
comparing
the zone
meat-
to-
This shows
to
just how
apple
good
juice.
this apple juice is. We finished it.
Okay, Kamaria said the worst she did to be bad was switch the clothes size stickers and put them on the. Okay, that's just evil.
Huh?
She takes the clothes size things and switches the stickers. You're evil.
Bro, that's some. Bro,
You're
what?
evil.
What?
You're evil.
I'll be going to the store, grab a shirt, say 3X, it's a 2X. Come home, see it don't fit like a 3X.
No, that's why you got to check the actual tag.
No, bro, I checked the sticker, bro.
That's stupid.
I checked the sticker, bro. I trust.
Aha! Ryan got it. She said Theo technically drank it all because he drank the last bit. Because I did give you the last bit.
Factuals.
Kelly said the Walmart carts and fluorescent lock up after they leave the parking lot. Smart. Kamaria, what's wrong with you? See, that's the making of a psycho killer, and I'm glad you didn't turn out that way. Because that's scary.
Evil.
You supposed to try on the clothes anyway. I don't
I'm
try
not
on
trying.
t-shirts.
Like when I go to
I don't
Walmart
try
to
on
grab my
t-shirts.
t-shirts, I'm not trying them on. I'm gonna throw 6 of them bitches in the cart and get to moving. Fuck you talking
Oh, I
about?
just bought like 5 more today.
See,
Bro,
but-
these t-shirts smack.
Hold on, but your problem
They're
is
so
you just checking the sticker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now you know you don't just check the sticker. I don't do that no more. I feel like you do.
Well, when I switched tags,
I feel like you still do it.
it's for different purposes.
What do you switch the tags for?
Oh, I've switched tags to change the price of items. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Definitely.
nigga, yes.
so y'all confessing all over this live.
Prove it.
What do you mean prove it? You just confessed to it.
They got cameras.
You just confessed to it.
I can just say something.
Who really?
You don't know who watching. You just confessed.
What they gonna do?
Kelly,
I
right?
don't have it no more. I ain't got it.
It don't matter. You could just be saying stuff. That's enough to lock you up for 48 hours, I believe.
I can take 48 hours.
Shut up.
48 hours? Easy work.
No.
Easy work.
48
1 week. Once we start talking weeks.
48 hours in
Okay, so what's the longest you think you can handle
5 minutes.
in jail? Regular jail,
In
bro. I mean,
jail?
we're not talking about prison, just jail.
Like
county
county
jail. How long do you think you can sit in county jail before you lose it?
Before I lose it,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Before you like, bro, is anybody coming for me,
Bro,
dog?
probably like 4 or 5 hours. Like 4 or 5
That's
hours.
all you got in you?
4 or
I
5
feel that
hours.
because like it's gonna be about 4 or 5 hours till somebody gonna test you, and I know I'm the type of guy. If you come to me try to test me, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna try to
Mario
fight.
said, "Why you whispering like we can't hear you?"
That's why I do it. That's how I do it.
Listen,
I could do 48 hours.
I'm not built for jail, nor prison, or penitentiary, whatever term you want to use. Kenneth Purcell Jr. is not built for that kind of environment. I am magically going to become claustrophobic. I am magically going to become a germaphobe. And I am magically going to freak the hell out. I'm going to be
Ryan
that.
said lockup isn't that bad. You meet new people. Nice people.
My booty is mine. It belongs to me.
You cannot have my booty.
No, that's a real thing.
Kelly said he got 15 days. Y'all all tripping.
I don't think I got 15 days.
Y'all all smoking.
15 days.
I can't do a week. I couldn't do a week.
No.
A week. After 48 hours, bro, I would be tripping shit.
I'm fighting somebody.
Bro, they must be planning to leave me here. That would be
See, that's what it is. Bro, I might actually be in some trouble
Like,
here.
for real. Now, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night. You all let us
Maybe
know
I had
how you
something else
feel
I
about
wanted to
this.
say.
Huh? We're past 2 hours.
What's that mean? I'm just playing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. If you can see that over there, they can hear you.
You see what they're doing right now? This call staying under this hotel.
Oh, what's up, Darren? Appreciate you coming
Oh,
in.
Darren, you late.
Hold on. Darren, as long as you share this, all is forgiven.
Everybody, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night. Please remember to like and share this video and share our page. Please, please, please. It helps us out so much. We got a lot of stuff planned for the future, so keep looking out on that. Check us out next week, or not next week. Check us out this Sunday for our next live. You know what? I think we might talk about the prison stuff more often. This next live, I like that. So,
No, because I have a genuine fear of.
Oh my gosh, bro, you got a fear of everything. Listen, if there's anything you
serious?
want us to talk about,
You
please
just trying to cover
DM.
my life
I
like that?
apologize.
No.
Please, I apologize. I apologize.
Oh,
Please DM us. We do have people that message us and they say, I think y'all should talk about this. And honestly, we also have people tell us situations that have happened to them.
But
And-
keep it anonymous, of course.
But the stories are sometimes funny. So, it's something funny we could just talk about and see if anybody else has. Sometimes they're just serious conversations that people want to have. If you want to be a guest on the show, please shoot us a message. Whether that's one of us individually or DM the Tune Up page on any platform, basically.
also, if you would like for us to be able to maybe come to a business, do a video in your business or anything like that, we are willing to do that as well.
But Darius said we got to go for another 30 minutes, and then Kamaria said that too. All right. So listen. Also,
JD like, nigga, I'm trying to go to bed.
even if you can't drive out here, please let us know that you are interested in being a guest. I'm working on trying to get like some Zoom meeting, Skype meeting type stuff set up so you don't necessarily have to come. If you can make the trip, make the trip. That'll just be easier. We like having people here and interacting. Plus, we just like to show people a good time.
If somebody can drive 5 hours to get here, you can drive the extra 2.
That's true. Somebody drove 5 hours out here to be on this show because one, they support us, and they also just wanted to come see us.
Because they
But
care about us. They
bro,
love us.
everybody, come on. Listen, that's all I gotta say.
Look, I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning. Y'all straight? No.
So
Give
why
us
would you-
more.
why would
It's
you say it
2
like
against
that?
3, y'all. I mean, what? Maybe I'm tired too. The people want more.
JD, okay, y'all can take control because I gotta go to bed.
No, you're not going to.
I work at 5 in the
Who
morning.
cares? No, you don't
I
work till
care.
6:30.
I work at 6.
Hey, I gotta
And
get
if I
up
don't
for a
get up-
haircut at 8 a.m.
Good for you.
Hey,
30
can you show
minutes
them
for your
progress
fans.
on your hair?
No.
30 minutes for your fans. Listen, gotta give the people what they want. Come on, bruh. Come on.
Gosh, you just stab me with my own ear.
That's okay. Well, I'm just trying to make sure you don't go nowhere. Okay, you wanna know what? Bro, we got 30 minutes.
So you put me
All right, man. We got 30 minutes.
All right.
We got 30 minutes.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so now,
First off, you pushing the table this week.
oh, my bad.
No.
Oh, okay.
If you don't get off that grown man,
I'm a grown man.
Wait, you don't just put me in a whole headlock like he's no.
The people need.
You really did just stab me. With the
Kelly
spear.
said the people need to find something else.
Listen,
Let them know. Talk your shit, Kelly.
I appreciate our fans so much that I will be more than willing to stay up for 30 more minutes. JD, this is the life of an entrepreneur. No, entrepreneur. No sleep.
No Wolf of Wall Street beat.
Bro, Wolf of Wall Street is one of my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movies, bro. That movie is hilarious to me, dude.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
That movie is some type
Who
of
turns down an encore? Apparently, Jarmon. Sorry, JD.
Hey,
Darian!
There we go, boy.
My man. I mean, I hope you actually saw the movie so you got the reference, but...
If you didn't watch it, it's hard to find that movie to watch. It's not on no streaming sites.
Oh, I paid for it on Amazon Prime.
Really?
April might not know that.
She knows now.
Yes, Darian!
Oh, God.
Listen, Wolf on Wall Street was a fantastic movie. Now, of course, he was the kind of, he's doing some shadiness. But Leonardo DiCaprio.
Hey, you know something, bro? A lot of people may not like it, but I loved The Great Gatsby.
It was a great
I
movie.
fucking loved it, bro. I watched that movie like 50 times.
Huh?
I loved that movie,
Did
bro.
you say...
I watched that whole on demand like 50 times.
Well, I know it wasn't actually 50 times, but, like, you watched it, like, multiple times?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've actually seen Leonardo DiCaprio's Great Gatsby once.
It's a good movie.
I did
I
see
like
the original.
No, what movie that was good that he was in was Inception.
I never finished Inception.
Bro,
I couldn't get it.
Leonardo DiCaprio is slick underrated. Like, how does he only have one Oscar?
Because every time
He makes a good movie when someone else makes a good movie.
yeah.
But, like, Leonardo DiCaprio is seriously in my top 5 list. It was alright.
Wow.
You drinking on that liquor tonight, Kelly? Like, fucking, you need to go get some water. Ooh, what you talking about?
Inception, every time I tried to watch Inception, it was late at night. I couldn't get to it. Every time I tried to watch it.
Well,
it
that's
was
your
late.
problem. You can't watch a movie like Inception at night.
It was too much, bro.
One, it takes focus.
It was too much, dude. I couldn't do it.
Listen,
It's too much.
because he smashed Riri.
Now, let me tell
That's
you
why he
something.
only got one Oscar.
A movie, a movie series everybody should watch.
Is this a Leo movie? Because we talking about Leo.
No,
Don't
it's
disrespect
not.
Leo.
How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3.
Facts.
Everybody
Facts
needs
and
to
more
watch
facts.
all 3 of them.
Hold on.
If you want to talk about
Yes,
character
Kamaria,
development,
you should watch Inception.
Kung Fu Panda.
Nah, if Kung Fu Panda ain't got shit on How to Train Your Dragon.
That's a fact.
That is
Kung Fu Panda ain't got shit on that trilogy. That trilogy is fucking magnificent. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Soundtrack was on point.
Soundtrack
Character
on point.
development on point.
Fire.
The different fires, actually, the different types of dragons, they all look different but still have a family together. The third one just wrapped up the whole thing.
Boy, the way he came into
Hey,
that new...
You
we
can't
don't spoil, my nigga. We don't spoil.
You don't spoil.
That's the third movie.
We just
my nigga.
told them
we
to
just
watch
told
it.
them to watch it, bro. We can't spoil it, bro.
Ooh, the way he...
Y'all wanted 30 more minutes. I'm trying to give y'all 30-minute...
Okay, first of all, 30 minutes flies by.
Did this nigga say I look like Poe?
Bro, hey, hold on, that's like a compliment. Poe is the
Skadoosh.
Dragon Warrior.
Skadoosh.
Poe's
I went around saying Skadoosh for years.
Poe is
because
not
of
an
that movie.
idiot.
Bro, Poe is an idiot.
How
How?
can you be the Dragon Warrior and an idiot? He know how to fight though. You gonna square with him though? Bet you he beat your ass though.
Why? Because he
I'm
went in-
still gonna square up though. You ain't gonna tell me I'm not gonna square up. I might take that
First
ass
of all,
whooping.
I
inner
appreciate.
peace.
Listen, I appreciate the notion of you. I'm not gonna back down. Like even if I know I'm gonna lose, but I'm not fighting the Dragon Warrior.
Okay, so which of the 5 would you fight?
Tiger. Oh, would I fight?
This nigga said Tigers. You know,
I couldn't even beat Tiger.
Hey, have you ever seen Family Feud? Wait till he asks the question, cause you just died.
I just died.
Kelly
instantly.
said skadoosh head ass.
Who would I fight? Crane.
I'm whooping Crane's ass.
Box
I'm
the
not
Crane
fighting
the fuck up.
I
Mantis.
fight Monkey, bro. I gotta beat Monkey ass, dog.
Boy, Monkey will beat your
Bro, Monkey ain't even getting no screen time. He was the least to get screen time. Do you not notice that, bro? What they saying about me, bro?
Wait, huh?
Ryan that pole too. I thought Jay was about to say he'd fuck Tiger.
What? Where did that come from, Dick?
He would, bro. Come on.
Stop.
If
We're
he-
not. Hold on.
if he
No.
lived-
No.
We're not
No.
crossing that realm.
Nah, I know. Yeah. But we're not going down that road. We're not going down bestiality road. It's just not happening.
Why do y'all want me to fucking
Stop.
Why-
You
why
are
y'all-
literally the one that just said let's not go down
No,
there. So let's not go down
because
there.
y'all talking shit about
Right.
me
So
now.
How to Train Your Dragon
No,
was great.
no.
The first, second, and
No.
third.
What we're not going to do is that.
Because what I appreciated is how Leonardo DiCaprio,
yeah, because
whenever
how
he was in,
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Bro. The Zoltan.
I
We're not
appreciated in
clicking.
How to
Results
Train
in.
Your Dragon how Leonardo DiCaprio and Will Smith had like this weird like
I
friend.
understand we're not doing spoilers, but what we're not going to do is disrespect it.
We're not gonna lie to
Oh,
the people.
Darian said it's because it cut off on cause who would you? Okay, well the question was who would he
Tigers
fight?
definitely isn't who I'm fighting.
Oh, I ain't fighting her for nothing.
Matter of fact, who would you take to fight the rest of the 5? And I would take Tigers.
Tigers.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm
I'm
gonna take
taking
Mantis.
Poe, bro. I'm taking Poe.
Poe can beat Tigers.
Yes, he could.
He
Bro,
could.
you
He's
telling
literally
me
the Dragon Warrior.
You telling me Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3 Poe couldn't beat Tigers?
You smoking?
He fought her and he couldn't beat her.
Nigga,
Hold on,
he
there's
stopped cannonballs. He redirected cannonballs with his bare hands, my
That
nigga.
is true.
His bare hands.
Okay.
And he had aim.
You're spoiling.
Everybody knows Kung Fu Panda 2.
How you gonna say everybody?
There's a third.
Bro,
There's a third.
That
If you ain't
movie
seen
is
that one.
years old. That
So was How to
trilogy
Train Your
is
Dragon?
No. How to Train Your Dragon is literally only
The
a year.
third
And it's the
one.
last
Yes,
one.
the trilogy
And
is
that's the
only
last
a
one.
year old.
Oh wait, Darian said, "Nah, I'm taking Master Shifu." Okay, we're talking about
The
within
5,
the
bro.
5.
Master Shifu is a cheat code. That's a cheat code.
That's like me saying, "Let me get
Master Uwe.
yeah."
Yeah, that's a cheat code.
You
Chico.
don't. You just don't.
If we're talking about just the 5, bro, I might take Mantis.
I don't know.
My
I'm not
man-
taking Mantis, dude.
Don't
I'm
Bro.
not taking bitch ass Mantis.
Wait. What was that word to describe him?
Bitch ass
Who
Mantis.
held?
Bitch ass.
Actually, everybody should have seen the first Kung Fu Panda, so I should be fine.
Yeah, everybody has seen all 3 Kung Fu.
Mantis literally held the entire 5, and never seen any of these. Anissa, are you living under a rock?
Wow, shame on you.
Kelly, go somewhere with that crap. Kelly is that person that. Well,
But
not-
can he beat Goku though?
Kelly-
Can he beat Goku?
So what he just did, what Kelly just did was that person that doesn't actually watch anime but has seen Dragon Ball Z. But can he beat Goku though? No, I guess not. I guess he can't.
Oh god.
Anissa is lost. Anissa, so.
No, you ain't gotta tell them it's Anissa.
No,
you
I'm
need
not
to
gonna
go.
tell her. I
You need to watch
appreciate
How to Train Your Dragons 1, 2, and 3 in succession.
Anissa.
And
I
bring
appreciate
bring
your
some wet wipes or something. You know,
Anissa.
don't
I
face
appreciate your comment and your self-reflection. I appreciate your ability to self-reflect.
Ryan,
But
that is
you
correct.
need to get your life together and watch all of those movies. How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3. Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3. And then
I mean, you could go without 3.
as a teacher, I think you should understand that I would appreciate a report on both of those in MLA format. Okay?
No.
I'd like a works
Not
cited page
MLA.
as well.
We challenge our students. APA format.
No, I'm okay with MLA.
I never understood APA format.
I don't know.
It's a bunch of bull.
Goku solos your verse. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel like you came for me with that self-reflect. Kamar, I didn't come from you, but I did borrow your terminology. Oh, they in here trying to get games. Who is Meta Knight? Oh, wait. Is that from One Punch Man?
Smash Bros.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's Matt Tool Knight.
This nigga said it's that from One Punch Man.
Darian, hold on. Darian, I will be nice and let her go double-spaced. So that way she ain't got to write so much. I apologize. I don't play Super Smash Bros. Much.
I don't play no Nintendo
I use
games.
Captain Falcon, and that's about it because I
You gotta
spam.
use Kirby.
Anytime I play Super Smash Bros, I play that Mike, look, the boxing nigga. The little boxing nigga.
Oh, he's newer anyway.
Yeah.
Little,
yeah.
Lil Mac.
Lil Mac.
Oh. Why you jump like that on camera?
So if you want to talk
Anissa
about
says-
series,
Hold on. Is that no? A trilogy's not really a series.
so a series, if you like for TV shows,
Supernatural.
Supernatural,
A1.
Blacklist,
All of
what'd you
them.
say?
Black
All
Mirror.
of the series.
Black Mirror, yes, Black Mirror.
Lucifer.
Love, Death,
you know-
Sex, and Robots.
Anissa not watching Lucifer.
Honestly, I feel like that would.
I
I hate
know.
when people say that.
Lucifer is a good show.
So what you're gonna stop fucking doing? is
Have
cutting
y'all
me
seen
off, bitch.
Snowpiercer? I don't even know what that is.
You haven't seen Snowpiercer?
I don't know what
the
that is.
movie.
I don't know
That's a
what
good
that
movie. It's a movie with Chris Evans.
is. Lucifer made me uncomfortable.
Why?
Why?
Because it made you self-reflect.
No, it was just weird.
How?
The positioning of all of the characters, it was just strange. It was just strange. I
The
don't know.
Good Doctor.
Anissa said, "I've seen
Bump
Luke
that.
Cage. Does that
Stop.
count?"
If you
I
haven't
mean-
watched all of Grey's Anatomy, you need to go do it now.
Hold on. Have you actually seen The Good Doctor?
I've watched one episode.
Because I've seen Grey's Anatomy and I've seen The Good Doctor, and I think now in 2020, if you haven't seen Grey's Anatomy, then you haven't seen it.
What? Bro,
Go
what?
see The Good Doctor.
No, go watch Grey's Anatomy. You smoking dick.
Black Mirror. I had to stop watching Black Mirror. Black Mirror it was getting strange.
You couldn't handle Black Mirror?
Nah, bro.
Questioning your sanity too much.
But that video game thing made me weird.
Which one?
The video game one.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, in the video game.
Oh.
Right after that one, bro, I stopped.
Love, Death, Sex, and Robots.
All the Avengers
series.
series.
Oh, that's a good one. So if you guys haven't watched that on Netflix, Love, Sex, and
Darian.
Robots.
Love, Death, Sex, and Robots.
Yeah, Love, Death, Sex, and Robots. Great show.
It's not as weird as the title insinuates.
Yeah, each episode is different,
You
like
smoking dick.
Black Mirror, but in animation form, and each of them is a different animation. I loved it. I watched it all
Yeah.
in one day.
It's good. And the
Each
first one-
episode is between like 0 and 15 minutes, but they all range. Some are like 4 minutes, some are 8 minutes, some are 20 minutes. But it's a great show. So if you like animation and good stories and weird shit, and and lore and shit like that, you should watch Love, Death, Sex, and Robots. So
It sounds like Anissa has instead of TV, she educates herself. And I
Yes,
appreciate
Darian,
that.
thank you. Somebody else who knows.
But Anissa, yeah, we're gonna need you to get hip on some of these series and movies. We gonna need you in there. Like I'm gonna need you to get that together.
Lucifer does make an appearance in Flash.
He
I
does.
saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It was a crossover.
It's because of the
The multiverse thing. What?
Yeah, it was the
Because of
multiverse.
Constantine.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But it was
Okay.
because of the multiverse issue.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Kelly
Sex
says
Education is another one.
Kelly said Dave or Lil Dicky was pretty funny. I was honest. I didn't see it because I was hesitant
I
to
heard.
watch.
I
seen
watched
like
Space
2
Force.
episodes. You said
You
it was
talking about
funny,
with Mike with
Steve
dude from The
Carell.
Office?
Yeah, I found it. I didn't like.
And
I
you said
wasn't
you don't watch
laughing.
TV. You
I
can't
wasn't-
watch TV.
I
You
wasn't-
haven't seen all of these.
I wasn't laughing my ass off, but like before I knew it, I was on the last episode. So like that was a very entertaining TV show.
I haven't given it a chance. I want to because I thought, like, first of all, whenever I heard about the Space Force, I just thought that was funny. But once I saw Steve Carell, I was like, I probably have to give this a chance. The Little Dicky thing, though, I'm a little hesitant to watch it.
My girlfriend watched it. My girlfriend watched it, and she was like, "Eh."
So she basically said what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
and she didn't continue watching it.
Okay.
Like, I think she made it through 1 or 2 episodes.
Because that's what I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah.
I need to check out the Space Force though, because especially now that we. about to
Darius said, "Who watches TV anymore?" I do, my nigga.
go. I do.
I watch way
No,
too
no.
much
Who
TV.
watches cable anymore?
That's true. I don't actually know the last time I had cable.
I have cable.
What?
I have it though
How
because
old are you 12?
I have it though because I had to have
You
a
had
phone
to.
line, and they only bundled
TV,
it at the time.
Netflix, Hulu, and Spectrum. You don't watch none of those things if you have not seen any of the things we have named. Anissa, you want to know what? I apologize. I did not mean to
If you're looking
personally.
for an anime.
Kelly trying to go into anime now. We can talk about anime all day. If y'all want an anime episode, we got to do that separate. 'Cause
Anissa,
go
I
on a tangent.
apologize. I do not want to attack you personally, and I do not mean to condemn your character.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for you because you've missed out on a lot of great experiences. So if you do have a subscription to Netflix, Hulu, and Spectrum, what I ask that you do is a little bit more research and self-reflection. And yeah, we can get straight. You can watch the things you're supposed to watch, and we can have some dialogue between those things, okay? That'd be great.
The Five Bloods. I actually have not heard anything bad about that movie.
Hold on. Anissa said she's just now on How to Get Away with Murder and America's Next Top Model.
Anissa been worrying about her education, bro. She just now getting back into regular life, bro.
America's Next Top Model?
Bro, she
Bro,
got to
that
start
was-
where she
That
left
was
off.
growing
She
up.
got to start where she left off, okay?
Bro, that's
And
so
she
old.
left off, and you know, Anissa had to push ahead. She was moving. She was on the road to success.
You're right. I don't want
Anissa
to
is
talk
be-
bad
was-
about her growth.
Yeah, Anissa was being a strong, independent black
You're
woman,
right.
making her way through this world. Anissa,
You're
I
right.
got you, fam. Y'all tripping, bro. Let her
Darian-
just get back into her TV game.
Darren, if
Now,
you can
from here on out,
remind
you ain't
me,
got no more excuses.
Darren, if you can remind me in like 30 minutes to send you that login, I will send it to you because he's using mine. I don't have a problem sending it to you. That's not a problem. I would send. I don't even. How many?
Especially since anime is coming back next
I'm gonna
week.
be honest with you. I don't
Ooh.
even. I wish I knew the limit of how many people can
Can be
have.
signed into your Crunchyroll.
What?
That can be signed into your Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure I've had like 5 people using it before and it's never stopped me. So I mean, if anybody wants it until we hit the limit, I mean, I'll give it to you. Can you smile? Don't do that show. Wait, what's smize? What's that?
I don't know.
What's can you smize? I don't know what that is. Aphrodite, this
Hold
profile
on, Aphrodite.
picture.
Let me tell you something, bro. I don't got time to get on my laptop, hop on Kiss Anime, click out of the first
Ads.
spam
Pop
screen,
up.
click out of the first ad screen to press play, click out of the second ad screen to then play it and to not move the mouse. So then if I have to pause it, I got to
Oh,
get
okay.
another spam screen. I'm not
Don't
doing
forget you gotta match match the picture with the words.
it. Yeah, bro. No, I'm too good for that
Somebody
shit.
do it.
Kelly,
I'm too
Kelly,
good for
I'm gonna
that shit.
tell you too. Remind me in like 30 minutes because that's when I actually go home. Because I promise you, if you don't remind me, I won't remember. I'm
Facts.
very bad at.
It's a facts.
What you mean facts? Let me tell my mom.
I knew at a young age that I was not gonna be that I was gonna be someone who paid for his stuff.
By the way,
movies, I don't do bootlegs.
technically, I'm just too bougie. Like there are some
I'm too
things.
old for bootleg.
There are some things where I don't mind ads, but I'm not gonna lie to you. The one thing I will not stand for to have ads in is my anime.
Bro,
Oh no.
absolutely not.
Crunchyroll is free, Aphrodite.
Yeah,
It just has ads. But anime, there are no ads. There will be no ads.
Could you imagine if they went to a commercial right before?
She said it's worth it not taking my money. I will support Crunchyroll with
Yeah,
all
bro,
the dollars
you
that I
wildin',
own.
fam. You wildin', fam.
Crunchyroll has
Yeah.
been. That's
One,
what
two,
we had
three
to do.
movies.
R.I.P. Oh gosh.
Dog, I'm
One,
not
two,
trying
three
to.
movies is dead.
Yeah.
Like that shit is dead now.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Darian gonna say some he forgot when I came to visit. I told Darian to remind me. I will not remember if you do not remind me.
They gonna close your account one day. One day, your shit just
Too many users.
This nigga got 22 fucking.
I'm just gonna make another account. What you mean?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do without anime?
They gonna blacklist your card.
That's fine. I'm gonna get another card. I cannot live the rest of my life without anime.
Anime.
We got 50 seconds.
Anime has literally shaped me into who I am.
Put Locker is. Oh my!
Oh my
Put
God.
Locker
is-
Put Locker.
That's a classic.
No, Put Locker was strong in viruses.
Yeah.
Put Locker was strong in viruses.
They were
bro.
up there with fmovies.2.
Okay, what? I don't know what that is. I use
What?
Put Locker for all of my movies, and I never had it. Hold on, wait. You want to know what though? Y'all was watching on laptops, weren't you?
Yes.
I was doing it on the phone, on my iPhone.
Oh, see that's.
I don't do that kind of stuff on my laptop because I be worried about viruses. Yes, Aphrodite, that hit me. She said, "Forget all that. Let me get that that Netflix account, KJ." Nope, because Netflix has a limit, and I'm already hitting my limit. Man, I still can't forgive Darren. How you gonna bust me out when I told you to remind me? Matter of fact, 3, 2, we at 30 minutes.
Did you count
Put
out of time?
Put Locker did have all of the movies though. I'm not gonna lie. I used to use it all the time.
I didn't watch any movies that wasn't crystal clear.
Speaking of
Oh, that's a fact. I'm way too old to be doing the whole
I don't do
somebody
bootlegs,
walking in the movie theater with you.
I don't do that hazy screen bullshit. I don't do bootlegs.
Whoa. Only anime I've ever gotten into is Samurai 7 and Basilisk. Gotta be in Japanese though. Okay,
Now
first
look,
of all,
Kamari, if you want an anime list, we could throw you down the gauntlet.
hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
we gotta wait on
a whole
that.
nother
But she
episode.
said gotta be in Japanese though. The proper form. What's the proper word?
Subbed. It must be
Subbed.
We don't say in Japanese. It is
form.
subbed. Okay.
Subbed. Put Locker doesn't put viruses on Xbox. It don't put it on PlayStation either. They were talking about laptops. This what you ain't getting no Crunchyroll, bro.
Now y'all let us know if y'all want us to do an anime episode, because we always down, but we gotta have permission from our audience that y'all are interested in that type of something. Because we could do a whole separate episode this week just on anime. We can educate
We can
y'all
talk
on
about
anime. We can tell y'all
We can talk about. We
We
can
can talk
bring
about
up the anime
storylines.
and talk about the anime.
We'll give it all to you, bro.
Give me a list. No, I watch things in original language. That is what subbed is. Sub means that it's in the original language. We just don't say it's in Japanese.
No.
Sub means we listen to it in the language with the subtitles. Okay, this is how I know Aphrodite is trash. Don't really watch anime. Matter of fact, Aphrodite, I don't want to see another anime status on your Facebook again if you are here watching dubs.
She's uncultured swine.
No, that just means she don't know how to read.
Her Sharingan weak.
Now from there, everybody, we are going to wrap up the night. What's up?
Kelly hit us with that mama statement. You ain't got to go to bed, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Bro, whatever.
But yeah, we're going to wrap up for the night, everybody. Thank you for all the support and everything.
Right.
Please remember to share. We'll be back on Sunday with more great topics. So please make sure you are here. Keep our views up so we can get more. We love y'all. I thank y'all for the support. Again, it's Virgil.
KJ.
Omega Melodies.
And y'all have a great night. Love you.
No. You're